Hello? Is this on? Oh, of course I start talking as soon as the ads start. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the stream, everybody! Oh, shit. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for coming by. Big love. Welcome to Porcelain Parlor. Returning once again. This time, our guest is Saruei. As always, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I had a lot of gamer subs and a lot of Halloween candy that nobody ate last night. So if I start slurring my words, just assume there's sugar in my system and it is not coming out. Anyways, as always with Porcelain Parlor chat, we will be... Is Joel quiet? What do you mean am I quiet? Turn the fucking volume up. Literally everything is the same on my setup. If I'm quiet, it's your fault. Anyways, chat blaming aside, as always, can I speak? As always, when it comes to Porcelain Parlors, I will not be reading every single thing that happens in the chat, nor will I be thanking every single raid, dono, everything. I will do my best to still do it while also giving a lot of attention to the guests that we have on. So just keep that in mind during today's stream. We're going to be doing Porcelain Parlor with Saruei, and then afterwards I will be choosing whether or not I will be doing Pokemon or Pacific Drive, or I don't fucking know, dude. We're going to do something afterwards. Okay? Boy, I hope it's Monster Hunter. Boy, I hope it's anything. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, also, type 1 in the chat. For no particular reason, I just want people to. And as a quick aside, Kai, thank you for the 10 gifted. You have a big dick, a big heart, even bigger wallet. Big love. Mongo, thank you for the sub. Kit, thank you for the double sub. Stead, thank you for the sub. And Kat, thank you for the 40 months of tier 3. Big love. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, Gray. You're only getting this because I caught this right before we started. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey. Okay, I'm also not going to be going through fan art because we have to start immediately. We don't want to keep our guest waiting, who has graciously gifted us their time for the day. With that being said, we'll be starting in a second. Chat, I have an announcement to make. Guys, gamers. So, I spent a lot of time thinking last night. A lot. And, you know, things haven't been going the best. Or, you know, well, for that matter, for a long time. Whether it be random bullshit happening or... you know, no trick-or-treaters coming by during Halloween, or people even celebrating Christmas too early. I think I finally had enough. I think I am super fucking annoyed. I'm so sick and tired of it. Guys, I'm leaving America. I've decided that I don't like this place anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of not having people trick-or-treat. I'm tired of going to the store and realizing that a Big Mama's pickled sausage at a gas station is no longer $1.59. It is now $3.59. What the fuck is that? That's it. I'm done. I've decided that I'm going to move to the greatest country in the world. Which didn't accept me. So I'm going to the other greatest country in the world. France. Yes, I know. It's a great idea. Everyone loves the French. Everyone has a great time in France. I'm very excited to go. As you may know, I'm a big fan of the bread that they have there. They got some silly bread in that place. I'm going to enjoy it very much. They even had a couple of movies there. I heard they had a lovely movie about a guy killing people because they stole his daughter or something. That's kind of cool. Not the stealing part, but the murder part, I guess. They also have... The point is I'm moving to France, and because I'm moving to France, I need to learn a little French. So I've hired, with all the money that I could muster, every single dime that I had inside of my savings jar, to hire a French instructor. Now, here's the thing. Because legally I get to have you guys on the weekends, I found a loophole. If I take you guys with me to France on the weekend, you don't have to go back to your mother's, ever. Like, I just get full custody. What are they gonna do? Invade France to take you guys back? So, to avoid me having to learn French, I'm actually going to be having you guys take the French instructions instead of me. So, with that being said, please welcome your brand new French instructor. You can come in now.
Hi.
It's
Hello.
Saruei.
Bonjour.
She's here
Hello,
to
everyone.
teach you guys French.
Bonjour.
Immediately try that. Everyone type that out right now. If you have any
That's the
trouble with
easiest thing to
them,
do.
you can honestly just like throw them out the window. I feel like a little bit of damage is good for a growing chatter. It lets them learn a little bit more. It builds character for them.
I just need to know, on which floor are we on?
We're on the first floor, which, but if you want to take a... No, I mean, if you want to go upstairs to throw them out the window, that's totally fine. It builds character, like I said.
Okay. I will take the floor upstairs.
There's also, actually, I do have something, I call it the instructor. It's maybe a, I think, 27-inch small bat, and you can totally use that if you would like. That also works. It's hollow
that
on the
sounds good.
inside. It won't cause any like permanent injuries, but it will get them to learn.
Oh, so it's not made of wood,
No, it's metal.
but auto?
No, like, yeah, it's like hollow metal. You know you can curve metal, right? It doesn't have to be solid.
Oh. Sun snake. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We don't have baseball here in France, so I don't know, like, how you have like baseball bat, and I don't even understand why you have it, like, in metal instead of wood.
What do you mean? You guys don't. What sports do you have in France then?
Soccer.
What?
Yeah.
That's it?
People are crazy for soccer, yeah. I mean, like, we have more sports than that, but soccer is the biggest one.
There's no French sport?
Do we? I don't know. Do we have French sport?
Like a specifically French sport? Fencing, but with baguettes?
French sport? Équitation, dance, gymnastics, ski.
Why would
tennis,
gymnastics be a French sport?
soccer.
Everyone can do gymnastics.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just typed this on Google. That's what it's giving me.
You're
Let me ask
Googling
ChatGPT.
it? You're the French instructor. You should know this.
I mean, I know French language. I don't know everything about France. I mean, like, bro, you couldn't even, like, find a single thing that made France incredible.
But I paid you,
heard you.
like... I don't know.
Like...
I'm looking at... How much is in my wallet? Hold on.
Wait, but like, when you are using Duolingo to learn in English, just Duolingo, like, teaches you.
I am not letting them use an
what
app
the
to learn
country?
French. That sounds horrible. When was the last time an app has done anything good? Name one app that has benefited humanity.
ChatGPT.
Hi, get out of my house. Get out of here.
Okay.
No, come back. I'm paying you for the full lesson,
come
okay?
on, like, no, wait. People really don't like ChatGPT. Like, come on, like, every time I'm asking a question because I'm living alone, I'm like, ChatGPT, can you tell me, can I eat the salmon even though it's, like, expired for 2 days? And it saved my life, Like, maybe I could have asked a friend who would be like,
Do you
oh,
know
it's fine.
what
but
else you
ChatGPT
could
is like,
fucking
don't do
ask?
this.
You could ask Google. Why do you need a fucking AI? You're putting in the same prompt.
Because it's
it takes the
faster.
same
It's
amount of
faster. In
effort.
Google, I have, like, to filter the fucking research.
No, it's faster. For how many times has it been wrong? You are using the same amount of effort to type it in. You can just put it into Google.
I mean,
Kill AI. Kill AI. Kill them.
What?
Kill
What?
AI. Anyways.
it's so much more faster to get my answer anyway.
Welcome to Porcelain Parlor, Saruei. I was actually trying to
Thanks
get
for
you
having me.
on, I think, I don't know, like a year or two ago or something like that. And I've now finally convinced you to come onto a just chatting stream, one of your most dreaded ever sections of streaming, just talking.
Yeah, I'm not used to it, but I will do my best. Thank you very much for having me.
You were so nervous about just chatting the entire time when we were setting up.
Dude, last time I did a collab was at least 2-3 years ago. I don't even know. Like every time I do a collab, I try to just not stream, and so it's easier. And we do games, so at least I don't have to talk too much.
It's fair. I mean, most collab games are kind of, in the nicest way, kind of shitty. I'm gonna be real. I hate most collab games. I'm actually a big friend slop term user. I don't like them at all. I don't remember the last like collab game that I enjoyed. You play it twice, maybe 3 times, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm never playing this ever again.
Yeah, no, same. I mean, it was the same with Repo and some other multiplayer games that are like, you know, in the trending for maybe a month or 2.
Yeah, that too. And then there's also all of the it's all like the same fucking video game. Every single one is the same
game. It was
game.
Repo was the other.
It's Repo, it's Lethal Company, it's Phasmophobia.
I mean, they're still fun, and you know, it's just reinventing the same game. I still enjoyed that, but not for long. Yeah, I get pretty easily tired of them. Wait, is there any game you never get tired of and you can redo as much as you want?
I have a top 10.
Okay.
I will hold on. I actually have a list for you.
Okay, I want to hear.
But before we get into that,
Wait.
hold on.
Okay, yes.
I do want to say, do you want to introduce yourself for anyone who doesn't know who you are? Do you have a way of introducing yourself that you normally do if you get like a raid or something?
Hello, I'm Saruei. I'm French, as you may already know. Yes, I do live in France. I'm not from Canada, not this fake country. Sorry. And so, because everyone, you know, sometimes people are like, do you speak real French? And I'm like, yes, a real French, not a fake one. And I draw, I do cosplay. Maybe you already saw my cosplay on Twitter. I do a lot of Zen Lesson Zero cosplay. My most recent one was no, maybe you know. No, I don't know if I should like promote this one because it's actually a bit too lewd.
What is the name lewd or is the character lewd?
I did the Jane Doe cosplay. Here we go.
You also cosplayed me once. You cosplayed the doll from Bloodborne. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god. Well, I'm happy to have you on. But back to the game specifically that I had.
Yes, I want to hear that.
Okay, so like it's all childhood games. It's all games that I played when I was a kid that I like constantly can play all the time without feeling annoyed. It's like Halo. It's a lot of shooter games. It's Halo, it's Borderlands, Dark Souls. There's actually a couple of like Nintendo games that I can play a lot too, like Fire Emblem. I really like strategy games from time to time. There was I did the top 10 list trend that was happening earlier.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask you, is all those games from like, you know, your list that are these on Twitter?
Most of these are on Twitter. I actually haven't streamed any of them before. I feel like most of them I've not done before. Monster Hunter I can play all the fucking time without getting bored of it.
Oh, okay.
Specific Pokemon games. Only very specific ones, because a lot of them are shit.
Which one?
Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really old.
Okay. I'll just fucking die. I'll just throw myself off the building. Thanks.
No,
that
I mean,
one.
I like old games. I like Metal Gear Solid 1.
Thanks.
I like Halo 2.
There's... Dude, you
you're smothering me.
You just immediately called me old.
No, I said the game is old. I didn't say you're old.
I played that as a kid. Okay, well, there's
it's
Coliseum.
Still no game.
There was, oh my god, there is an old ass game that many people may have forgotten. It's a classic from childhood.
Yeah.
It's called it's a little game called Star Wars Battlefront 2. That one, I could play that all the time. I'm gonna fucking die. Thanks.
Wait, can you type it?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay, no, I don't. I'm not a fan of Star Wars, so
That's okay.
I mean, I like the first movies, but then after all of this, it just became really bad.
Can I be honest with you? I don't like any of the movies that much. They're all like okay. I think a lot of the movies are okay. Star Wars is only good in its extended media. So this is basically like the One Piece argument where you're like, it gets really good after episode 300. That's what it feels like when I try to talk about Star Wars, where I'm like, it's really good if you read the books and you watch like the TV shows that go on forever, just not the movies or anything like that. The movies are okay.
You read the books?
I do read the books. I'm a little bit of a nerd.
Oh my god, you're such a nerd.
I am a fucking...
Then you're going to tell me, oh yeah, I read like also Warhammer freaking books as well, and the other one.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't want to... Whatever. I'm cool, okay? I have like cool taste in video games. I don't need to defend myself against somebody that was eating like plain fucking ground beef before the stream started.
Some people just eat too much salt. Some people eat too much sugar. I eat plain, and I'm gonna live on forever.
You're like the insane people that like decide to just go on these crazy ass diets. She had only ground beef with mayonnaise, Chad. I'm using this against you. I'm using the confidential information
I'm sure that a lot of people in the chat do that as well.
No one who the okay.
I had nothing in my fridge.
Ground beef and mayonnaise. Was it together or was it on the side?
On the side.
Why do you not sound sure about that?
I don't know how is it different anyway that it's on the side, or like it's still like I'm going to eat them together anyway.
I don't know. Maybe you could use the mayonnaise as like a cooking ingredient. Fuck if I know. It could be a sauce.
No, it's like I just dip like my ground beef into some mayonnaise and I eat it like that.
I don't know why this made me laugh so hard.
But what do you eat in general then?
I used to cook for myself. I used to actually like make food and I would put it in like really cute little like containers because I have a bunch of mushroom plateware and tableware that I would put stuff in. I completely stopped. I haven't cooked in like, I don't know, 3 months. I used to cook all the fucking time and then I decided, you know what? I actually lose weight more and I maintain my weight more when I don't fucking cook, which doesn't make any sense to me. So now I've just been ordering the same food every day.
Oh.
I think I just make really fatty shit. I don't know.
Wait, why? For me, it's the opposite. It's when I cook, I lose weight. And when I don't cook, I actually gain weight.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like I'm insane. I feel like it's because I was cooking the same thing over and over again. You know how you listen to the same song over and over again until you get sick of it? I do that with food.
Yeah.
Really not a good idea.
Yeah, that's how you have like a lack of vitamin after some time.
So what would happen is I would cook the same meal over and over again, and then because I was getting really sick and tired of that meal, I'd be like, this meal kind of sucks. Let me get something else on the side. So I would eat snacks, and because I was eating snacks because I wasn't satisfied with the food I was making, I was gaining weight because I just was not happy. So I think it really is a balance of just eating stuff that you enjoy.
Are you American?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
What does that mean? What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Why are you smug about that?
Nothing. Just I heard like you're very unhealthy there.
No. Look. I'm not eating. What do you think American food is? Just burgers? We have every like culture's food here, even if they're like shittier. We still have every culture's food here, so there's like a wide variety of things I can eat. I'm not eating burgers every day.
Okay. Yeah.
What is that? What is this smug fucking aura that you're producing?
I don't know. Every time I talk to an American friend, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to get some food." It's always the same fucking shit. Burgers, tacos, pizza, or what else? Like Mexican, and I'm like, that's all just fast food.
Yeah. No. I had.
Like I never have them telling me, "Oh, today I had vegetables." Never.
Actually, I get vegetables and rice all the fucking time, and sometimes that's all I eat. I eat a lot of tofu too. I had like a marinated tofu salad the other day. Huh? How about that? Fuck you and your stereotypes. I got my own. Damn it.
I get those same stereotypes, so allow me to do it as well to others.
It's okay. We stereotype other people all the time, so sometimes I think stereotyping about food is okay because Americans do eat a lot of the same shit. I will say, like most of the time I talk to somebody like my neighbor or other people, the only thing they will mention is Mexican food, Chinese takeout, and you know, American classics like burgers, hot dogs, soul food. Don't talk, chat. Shut the fuck up. Don't bring up chili dogs. They're trying to out me.
Isn't that like, you know, a hot dog but chili inside?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I am a little American because for 3 weeks I only had chili dogs in a row. But like that, I lost weight from that.
3 weeks in a row.
I lost weight from it. I glizzy gobbled for 3 weeks in a row and
doesn't mean
only
it's
ate it.
healthy.
Yeah, but I lost weight.
You're just going one day waking up with a diabetes.
Yeah, but I lost weight.
How did you lose weight? What did you add?
Just chili dogs.
Starving is not a solution too.
It was just chili. It was chili dogs, and I had like a kebab, and that was it.
No, okay.
It's basically keto. You could honestly say that I'm more healthy than anyone else just eating chili dogs. Chili dogs have all of the basic food groups: chili, which is beans, which is protein; the hot dog, which is, well, I don't know what's in a hot dog. But the bun,
bread, carb. I thought keto.
The kebab,
and too much protein can also kill your keto.
The kebab, that's also more protein.
Yeah, but eating too much protein can also kill your keto. It doesn't mean like, you know, you can eat unlimited protein and no carbs.
Then I had, then there was they came with a side of rice and onions and tomato.
Okay, the important question is like, do you do any sort of workouts?
Yeah, I do. I only do cardio.
You do? Oh, okay. How often?
Every night.
Okay. Damn, you're motivated.
I don't have rest days. I just do it every night because I get super mad at myself because I'll eat. It's Halloween, so I keep eating all the extra candy because nobody came over for trick-or-treating. So I just have a big bowl of candy.
Sad. What?
I know. I bought king-size candy bars for people too, and only one of them was taken, and I left the bowl out for like 8 hours. I brought it in last night, and I had like 10 pieces of just chocolate sitting there really sad.
What kind of neighborhood are you living in?
I live in a neighborhood full of families. They just leave the neighborhood to go trick-or-treating. They never trick-or-treat in our own neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of sad.
It was very
like in
sad.
France, we don't celebrate it at all. It's rather disappointing.
No, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't go to France. That actually is. That's
Like you really like Halloween?
Yeah,
we don't celebrate it at all. There's barely any decoration about it for Halloween. Actually, that's one of the things I really envy America is having those. You really celebrate big, you know, when you start celebrating.
Well, it's because we're trying to make a bunch of money and commercialize it. That's what every single one is.
Yeah, I love capitalism because it's fun.
Some of them are fun, but if I see a Christmas ad during November, I feel like I want to commit like a third-degree murder that was planned. Like it pisses me off. I don't like seeing it. When I see people celebrating Christmas early, it makes me want to say mean words to somebody and nothing else.
But I mean, it's because it's, I don't know, like when does it start actually snowing in America?
It depends on the area that you're in. Like it's been fucked for years now.
Oh yeah, same here. We don't have any more snow.
Everyone around the world is like, oh dude, the weather's been really strange, and they've been saying that for like 6 years now.
Man, I'm sure people like to celebrate Christmas like already in November because maybe back then snow was already like, you know, coming, and snow is often linked to Christmas.
I think people that like Christmas just like it too much. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a hater, but I think the Christmas people are like the worst type of people because they will shove Christmas everywhere for like they'll celebrate Christmas in October. I will see people talking about Christmas.
Oh no, I don't like that though.
This month, I saw people making Mariah Carey posts already. Like they started as soon as it became November 1st.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. He has his own day. Let Jesus keep the 25th, dude. But everyone else gets the other holidays. Fuck off.
Do you think, like, you know, it's because people are religious and they are very excited for that? Or is it just because, like, the present? Or is it because of the celebration on its own?
I can tell you right now, it is not because people are religious. Christmas is the most commercialized holiday ever. There is a small amount of people that really like it because of the religion. Most of the people in the world, though, it's all like free stuff. It's all free stuff and the vibes. Because I'll be honest, I like watching Christmas movies. I like it when it's like really cold and I get a blanket and I watch a Christmas movie. That's nice.
But like you must have liked Christmas when you were younger because you were thinking I'm going to get like free presents. But now you don't because you're grumpy old man.
Okay, first off, fuck you. Second off, no, my mom got me socks most of the time. Third off, every time I got
that's why you hate Christmas because your mom gave you socks.
It's not. No, I started to appreciate the socks as I got older. With age, I was like, you know what? Maybe I do need colorful socks for the 14th time in a row. No, look. Christmas is cool. It's fine. It just needs to stay in its own lane, okay? It needs to stop trying to butt into other people. That's it. I'll enjoy an occasional Grinch with Jim Carrey, but it needs to stay in its lane. Why? Do you like Christmas a lot?
I don't celebrate it. I live alone for years now, and I just sit on my desk and I play games.
You could celebrate it online. I mean, I don't fucking go out for Christmas. I just celebrate
But
with
like
chat.
Christmas is about sharing a dinner and opening presents. How can you do this online?
No, Christmas is about the vibes. It's about watching the movies and seeing the snow. I don't give a shit about all the other parts.
Horror movies, they are more entertaining, and Christmas, it tends to be more emotional, sad, or full in love. No, it's too cringy, I'd say.
What about the Grinch?
Oh, it's fun, but it's a movie I've already seen plenty of time. I get tired after a while.
Well, what about Santa Claus stuff? That's not like super emotional or family related. It's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, what?
You know, Santa Claus, like Santa Claus movies. Saint Nick.
No.
There's Christmas movies that are just about Santa Claus. It's not about family or anything else.
I don't know which one comes to mind to me. I don't know a lot of Christmas movies, I think.
Papa Noel.
Père Noël? Yeah, but like, which one in particular?
It was Claus with a K. There's one. There's
Oh, Klaus. Okay.
There's that. There's
Never watched it, no.
the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. You know, the guy who smoked a lot of crack cocaine.
No.
No? Okay.
With the actor, like it's actually happening in the movie.
No, it's not happening in the movie, but you can probably tell that he's on it. There's Polar Express.
Yeah, no, it's not my kind of. Oh, the Klaus, the animated movie, right? Okay, no, I remember. Yeah, this was good, but I watched it once. I don't need to watch it like a second time.
Well, what holiday do you
there's
like?
so many. I like Halloween, but I don't celebrate it because we don't celebrate it. That's all. I mean, I would love to, but we don't have like those beautiful decoration in front of our house. We don't have like parties. Like when you go shopping, the store are just normal. Like maybe there's a category for like costume, but only for kids. It's kind of really boring.
What if you be the change? What if you change the nation? What if you're the first one to go out wearing a Halloween costume to the store?
I would look like a fool or crazy person.
You cosplay already. Just go out with like your Bloodborne cosplay or something, and then boom, now everyone else is like, wow, she looks so cool. I want to do that.
No, people tend, even when you try to just dress good, people will look at you and they will stare at you and they will think you're cringe, or they will try to come and talk to you. And I try to avoid as best as I can to have any interaction with any human being.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, in France there's something like if you're too pretty, you're being annoyed. Like I tried once, to have a pretty dress up like a proper woman, and I get bothered, and I don't like that. I don't know.
So you're saying there's no winning unless you just look like everyone else? Like you have to
exactly.
not stand out at all?
It's better to just look like anybody else. So yeah. You need to stay low-key. But from what I've seen in America, as well, Japan, people dress up like the way they want. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. People are not staring at you for just looking good.
People still stare, but I think Americans don't give a shit as much. I think a lot of us, we also are the nation that birthed everyone walking around with a fucking camera in their hand and going into shops and everything, right?
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that detail.
I think Americans just don't give a shit as much. If I'm wearing something nice and I get gawked at, I'm like, I don't really care. Nobody's gonna come bother me, right? Maybe that's a guy thing. Maybe that's it's less bothersome when you're a guy compared to being a woman walking around and having people stare at you. That could also be a part of it.
Maybe I'm just paranoid. So that's why I just
Well, I can also see that. I can see you as being anxious about going outside.
That's because I was anxious already, like with this collab, right?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. So I feel like a lot of I don't know how to explain this. I feel like some VTubers just don't do collabs like ever, or they just don't get a chance to, right? And because of that, it's like more out of your comfort zone. It's like more unusual when you get a chance to actually go and hang out with somebody again, especially after a long fucking time. Like I think I didn't do collabs for like maybe a month or something a long time ago, and I felt so weird talking to people again, just because it's like this kind of I don't want to say sometimes friendship feels superficial, but sometimes it does. It does a little bit. A little bit. I know nobody's doing it on purpose though.
Americans don't like this.
I know nobody. Okay, I feel like a lot of people don't do it on purpose, but it just turns out that way. Like I said this before we started too, where I reach out to people and I'll be like, I want to hang out, and then I don't hang out with them because I just don't have anything for us to do. Like sometimes I'll miss a friend and I'll send them a message. For example, I saw Juniper in the chat earlier. I was like, Juniper, I want to hang out. I miss you. And then I don't have anything for us to do. Like, I don't have a video game for us to play. I don't have like, I don't have small talk. Like, I can't even think of anything to talk about. I don't have like a movie to watch. I don't have like a collab to do with them. I'm just like, I miss this person, but I literally have nothing to do with them. Like, there is no reason. I can't think of anything that I want to do with another person right now.
Yeah, but at least you reach out. That's the important thing. You still reach out. You still say, hey, how are you doing? You know?
And then I have my awkward small talk and then I move away.
I mean, it shouldn't be awkward if you've been friends with them for quite some time.
Well, if I have nothing to talk about, that's what makes it awkward for me. It's not that I like don't know what to say. It's that I don't have anything to say. Like, I'm already friends with this person. I already talked to you about a lot of the things. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not interesting. Maybe I just don't have anything interesting to say to people. I'm like, I really like this person. I want to hang out, but I have nothing to do.
I think, like, you know, true friendship is when it starts to, you hang with them in a call and you can stay for hours in that call and not saying anything without being awkward about it.
That's also nice. Like when you go into a car with somebody and you're driving to get lunch together, but you don't say anything the entire time. You're just comfortable with silence.
Like just, yeah. This is the kind of friendship I like to have. It's really cool because it's just, you know, you're just chilling. You don't have to think about, like, you know, oh, what, should I say something? Did I say something that made them uncomfortable? That's why they're not talking. So, yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm weird. Sometimes I just like having alone time. Like sometimes I just don't like speaking to other people. And then sometimes I'm like, I want to hang out, but I only want to hang out for like 30 minutes and then I want to fuck off. Like, I want very limited. I want to hang out with people, but it has to be like a limited amount of time.
Okay. I get it. I think I cannot live, like, you know, without... It's funny because I don't really interact with a lot of people, but I think it's because I prefer keeping things in DMs or in private. But I always need to be with somebody in a call, anybody. If somebody else is, like, not, like, you know, available tonight, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to contact this person and see if they can hang out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes we just don't talk. I just play your games. They do, like, their own things. I just like to be in a call with somebody, so I'm not completely alone since I don't go out. So I kind of need, like, you know, this connection with somebody, so I don't feel like, you know, my life is all empty.
I should do that more often. You should get a cat. You should get like a pet if you can.
No, I cannot take care of a pet. I can barely take care of myself. You just made fun of me with my ground beef. When am I going to feed the cat? Like,
no, it's fine. It's fine that you're eating, as long as you're eating, right? That's the important thing.
Yeah, but I'm just always on my computer. You need to play with the cat. You need to take care of it. It needs pets. I don't have time for a cat.
I wonder if you could.
No, I cannot talk with a cat about my worries. About, like, you know, my life as being a streamer and all the stress. What?
What about a fish?
I would just forget about it and you would just die.
No. Get a fish bowl and then put it near your desk. And then whenever you're streaming, you look to the side.
Bro, I'm screaming. I'm going to stress out the fish. It's going to just one day be flipped over and floating on the surface. Huh?
Put headphones on it. Give him earbuds. Maybe he'll be fine.
No pets for me. I don't know. Like, come on, no.
What about stuffed animal?
I have plenty of them.
But
have
really
a lot of
attach
on
yourself
them.
to one. Give it a name. Put it on your desk. Boom.
I already have like some Metal Gear Solid stuff here.
Oh, I have like 6. I have 7 that I have on my desk. Sometimes I will go to sleep hugging one of them. I have one that's this. I have a 3-foot plushie of myself that I sleep with. I don't know. Is that narcissism?
I'm not the one that should be saying my take on that. I mean, I do like my plushies when I receive a brand new one. I'm like, oh my god, it's me! You know, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But after some time, I just don't care anymore. I wouldn't sleep with it. But if it's like maybe my favorite character, yeah, I would sleep with it. I remember at some point when I was a kid, I would actually sleep with a Sonic and a Shadow plushie, and I would make sure to have both of them at the same time. Otherwise, I was thinking that they would be jealous of each other's.
Wait, that's so cute. I remember I won a Shadow plushie at a fair, and I actually slept with him for a little bit because I thought it was really cool. Anna, thank you for the raid. We're hanging out with Saruei today. Hi, Raiders.
Hi, welcome.
You're not getting the full raid intro from me because I have a question that I've been waiting to answer or to give you.
Yeah.
So we already talked about this. We kind of had a good transition point because you were talking about how you get excited when you get a plushie, but then you kind of get sick of it after a bit. I wanted to know where you came up with your character from because you were originally an artist. Before you started VTubing, right?
Exactly.
And
that's not a secret. I used to have a webcam on and stuff.
Yeah, and this is your OC back then, right? You didn't make this specifically for VTubing.
That wasn't even OC. No. It's just, I was thinking, I want to be a VTuber, so I need to think about the design.
Oh, wait, so you made this specifically for VTubing?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Did you have OCs beforehand, or did you only draw fan art?
Oh, wait, sorry, I got you and I didn't hear what you said.
Did you specifically only draw fan art, or did you have OCs back when you were doing art?
Back then, when I started, I was doing fan arts of Fake Granddaughter, and then VTubing started to become bigger and bigger, so I was doing Autolive fan arts when there wasn't the EN branch yet released, and when the EN branch was released, I was thinking, maybe I should do the same thing. And VTube Studio, came around, and I thought, how about I just draw my own model? Because I was tired of having my webcam on. People would judge more about the way I was looking like, the way I was dressed, rather than the content I was, sharing with my viewers. So, yeah, I just did my little design and did my debut, and it worked pretty well.
So so how'd you come up with this one for your design? Was it something that you wanted to represent yourself and you were like, this is kind of what I like in other characters, and you came up with this? Or did you have an idea for it already?
So the current one I have right now, since people always call me a brat, I was thinking maybe I should, draw a younger version. And
what about
it's
your
pretty
original
fitting
one?
with my voice.
Like your first...
Is the original one?
Yeah, your first one.
So to think about what I wanted, I just looked at every single design I could think of that was appreciated in the VTubing sphere and famous. And I was thinking, I need to make something that is not any like those characters. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but every time I see a new VTuber, I'm like, oh, that person looks like, my friend, or this one looks like, that person. It's like a freaking, like, people are like, oh, no, you're not. It's not a copy. Like, come on, I'm in my own character. Can you please not compare myself to this other VTuber? Bro, like, it makes sense. The same shape of the ears, the same shape of the face, the same way of talking. It's not original. How are you going to stand out as a VTuber if you look like someone else? If somebody is like, this makes me think of this person, then you want to try to have a different design. And that's what I did with my own. I was thinking, I want to be a cyborg because we don't know much cyborgs in the spheres. The only one that comes to mind is that character that is from Hololive. I already forgot the name, Roboco. And I was thinking, I want to have like horns, and I want a sexy outfit. And since I'm an artist that likes to draw a lot of explicit, sexy, on the edge kind of drawings, I was thinking I'm going to make the perfect design that will attract anybody that I can think of. So I was playing with underboob, ass, tummy, and feet. If
So
you
you
think
didn't
about
think of anything
2.0.
for you specifically, though? It was mainly just like this, I'm making the perfect character. You kind of Professor X'd it, where you're like, I'm just going to make the perfect character. But did you, like, was there any part of it where you were like, yeah, this is kind of what I like, this is what I want to be seen as?
Yeah, because I'm more like somebody who like FPS, a tomboy, so I went with a character that is still sexy and feminine, but that is, can hold a gun and fight, and that's how I became the character that I created back then, I guess.
That's cool. No, it's cool. Don't be shy about it. That's a good thing. I'm glad that you made a character that you like.
Everything I designed about it, I still like it. I was proud of it. I'm a big fan of my own design. I think like my 2.0 is the best one, and it's my OG. Like no matter what other VTuber model I would have in the future, this one will always be like the main one that will represent me.
So you don't get compared to any character in existence ever?
I'm trying to think, but I don't think it happened to me.
Motherfucker, I hate you for that. The doll from Bloodborne haunts me every day of my fucking life. Which
really?
I don't even
you
look
look
like,
so
by
different.
the way.
Like, yes, you look like a doll, but you don't look like her.
Thank you. It's only because I'm a doll. I was the first doll,
Yeah.
the first doll VTuber, and I guess that immediately went, oh, dude, you're the doll from Bloodborne. Because that's the only doll that they can think of that looks like me. That and fucking Shaltir from Overlord, but we don't talk about that. That one's just a color scheme that's very similar. To be fair, this isn't even my color scheme. My artist is colorblind, like with the color red.
But that's actually pretty good looking.
I know. That's why I went with it.
I think it's the win.
I was supposed to be white skin, so porcelain, and then whiter hair, because I wanted it to look very pale and ghostly, maybe Victorian. But when it came out kind of pinkish, and my skin turned a little bit more,
pinkish as well.
Yeah. So everything kind of turned out this way. But I honestly think that the color scheme worked out better that since my artist was colorblind. I can't imagine how it would look like without it being like that now.
Okay. But yeah, no, you don't look like her at all.
It's just the ball joints. It's it. It's
but
really
it. Like, I think it's alright to be a bit compared to maybe a character from a video game or an anime.
Than other
but like being compared
streamers.
to another VTuber, I think that's a problem because you are in the same sphere.
Yeah.
It's like, let's say you have an anime and you have two characters that looks exactly the same. You don't want two characters that are the same unless they are cloned and there's a lore behind it.
I think it's if you're a VTuber and you find yourself in that position and you can't afford to remake your model, I think it's okay as long as you guys are very different with the things that you do. But if you're both like doing the same exact type of stream content, right? Like if you're both playing, I don't know, fucking like Among Us or something, and you do the same thing all the time, then it's kind of not gonna work out too well. As long as you do stuff that's like your favorite niche, I think it's always okay as a streamer. Because like VTubing is whatever you make of it. If you do it as a mascot, or if it's your whole brand where you have lore and everything, and you stick to like a role play, then that's different. If you're just using it to play a video game and get people to look at you.
Now I have a question for you. So you say like VTubers are sticking to their lore, but like, do you always stick to your lore on stream?
Yeah, actually, every time I talk about what I do as like a person, I say back when I was alive, I talk about my porcelain a lot. I always describe myself as being porcelain. Sometimes I do it with real life too, which is really embarrassing. I say I'm going to the little dolls room, and I once said it to my mom, and I cringed. I was like, "Mom, I gotta use the little dolls room. I'll be right back." And I actually like wanted to die after I said that out loud because she was like, "What did you say?"
She knows you're VTuber, right?
She does. My whole family knows what I do.
Okay, good.
There's a hard explanation.
Yeah, I stopped doing like the lore stuff because it's complicated.
Do you not like it, or is it just kind of annoying to do?
No, it's not annoying to do. I was doing it all the time. But the thing is, because of my accent, everyone was like, oh, she's French. And I was saying, no, I'm not French. And so a lot of people that are French were getting upset. And they were thinking I was denying about being French because I hated my country, or I was ashamed of being French. But like, my character's lore is that she's not French. She actually can normally speak any language that she wants because she's a cyborg. So she can just have a shape that, add any language as she wants. But when traveling in a different timeline, her ship just bugged and she was left with French and English language. So that's why she have like, this thick French accent. She's not French at all. There's no country left in the world, because it's after World War III. And, with whoever, remained alive, they created a new civilization.
That's really cool. I'm sad that can I be honest with you? I actually thought you weren't French because I think you did that in a stream once when I was there, and I was like, she's not French? Oh my god. So whenever somebody called you French in my chat, I actually corrected them and I was like, actually, she's not French, you fucking moron. What are you, stupid? I didn't realize it was a part of the lore. No, that's cool though. I'm sad that happened. I feel like a lot of VTubers kind of are doing less and less with lore. I would stick to it. Just people were really getting upset. It was creating drama here and there. Tiny one, but, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to accept it and embrace it. Yes, I'm French. Here we go. Some
like,
people
everything
just
I've built around my character, you ruined it.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Some people just want that little bit of drama, and it's really fucking stupid. I'm sad. I think that's a really cool lore that you were really excited to do, too. It makes me sad, because you sound really happy about it. You sounded really passionate about it when you were explaining it just now, which is really cool. And a lot of people don't. And nowadays, like I think VTubers are starting to, like, I don't know, they're not thinking of doing lore videos more and more. Like, there's been less lore videos all the time nowadays.
Just want to be a VTuber with like no lore behind. I'm like, but like, what's the character
like
behind?
A pizza with no sauce.
People have been boring.
It is a little boring. I get it. I mean, some people don't care, and I think a lot of fans don't care anymore. But I still do it, even though it's a big ass fucking wallet sink. My poor wallet every time I want to do a lore video.
Yours.
Yeah, lore video.
Maybe you know what? It's because VTubing is starting to become like a normie thing. Just like, anime and video games, now it's a normie thing.
You think
because
people
everyone
are cringing
plays,
at lore
everyone
videos now? Is that why?
No,
like,
I don't. No. I think, okay. So, you know how now anime and manga and all of that, it's getting so big that the normies, when they're like, oh, I'm a huge fan of anime and manga, and you ask them, oh yeah, what do you watch? And they're like, oh, Naruto and One Piece. And I'm like, okay, what else? And they're like, that's all. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. So he's a normie anime fan.
They got their foot in the door, which is good though.
Okay. Okay, another example, video games. Video games as well is getting a bit normie, where every time I ask like some normie person, hey, what's your favorite game? They're like, I like, what was the game? What's this?
Stardew Valley? Animal Crossing? FIFA? Shut the fuck up about FIFA.
So, I have it. Okay, no. When I ask them, they answer to me that they play only FIFA and Call of Duty, and on console. So
I'm okay. I'm okay with this stereotype. I fucking hate this I will stereotype against Call of Duty players and FIFA players every day of my life. You guys consume slop and you disgust me. Go on. Sorry.
No. It's fine to play Call of Duty. It's just
you.
Some people call themselves a gamer and they can only quote two games, and it is those two that I just said.
I hate Call of Duty. Sorry, go ahead.
And so that's the same thing with VTubing now, I think. It's getting so big that people just want to snatch like a VTuber avatar that they can buy on Booth or anywhere else, and they start streaming. And they don't have this whole culture of you need a lore, you need your music team. And I mean, people do what they want at the end of the day, but you're not me, you don't do this to actually be a VTuber.
I think even some of the big VTubers that we have now are ignoring lore videos now. Like, I feel like, I'm not going to name anyone, but I feel like a lot of VTubers that I follow, that I'm friends with, that are, I don't know, I think they're pretty big names in VTubing. They do less and less lore videos, but they'll still do a bunch of models.
I think it's because
it's expensive. That's definitely
expensive. It's expensive. I think at least when it's your first time debuting as a VTuber, I think it's cool to have just at least one lore video.
At least one, I think, is good. If you at least have one, that's nice.
To introduce yourself, to introduce your character, I think it makes it more unique, I like seeing people having the little presentation with, oh, this is my story, this is my age, this is a like and dislike. I will plan to do those kind of streams, and this is my skills.
I remember doing that.
I think it's so cool to, they're getting introduced to their fans.
It's cute. It's a cute way of doing things. And I think one of the things that I do think actually that is one of the other reasons that people aren't doing it as much is I think people are afraid of being called cringe. Like, it's because there's a lot of VTubers that are like, I was a god and now I play video games, and they're afraid of being like, hey, that's cringe. Why are you calling yourself a god? I'll be honest. I've made fun of people that have that as their lore sometimes. Like, I poked fun at people that are like, I was a god and now I play video games. But I think it's fine. Like, be cringe.
Yeah, I agree. It's fine.
It's good. I think it's nice to see people at least trying to be like creative. I feel like the less people do lore videos, the less creative they get to be. Because it's like, it's fun, man. Do shit. It doesn't even have to, you don't even have to like adhere to it too much. Like, I made my lore specifically so I could adhere to it, right? Because I'm a porcelain doll, but I'm not the main part of it. I'm just some fuck ass dude who died, and like I got into the body of the doll, so I don't have to act like, you know, a Victorian woman. I don't have to like pretend to be dainty or anything. I'm just a guy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to go inside the doll?
It was. Are you asking lore wise or like me as a person who writing it?
Lore-wise, I want to know lore-wise.
Oh, lore-wise. I don't fucking know. I walked down an alley late at night and I just randomly just like blacked out and woke up in this.
Okay. And so now, why did you decide that?
It was my OC. I used to be an art streamer before anything, and I made my OC. I used to be a face cam streamer back when I did art. And I made this really cool doll, and I really liked it. I liked the idea of it. It was a very like not expressive character because I have a very bad resting bitch face, I think. So I kind of put myself into it a little bit, and I think it's like 8 years ago now. 8 years ago, when VTubing kind of popped off with Kizna I found VDraw and Vroid, and I made a Vroid model, and I started using that for streaming, and it was a failure. Everyone fucking hated me for using a model.
Rating you?
Everyone was super, like, all of my viewers at the time, all 10 of them were like, dude, why are you using a fucking anime model? Go back to, like, you showing us your face. We want to see your face. They were really mad about it. So I was like, fuck you. And then I kept streaming with it.
That's the right answer.
And then I got fan model. And I used that. That was my original 3D model that I used for years. Until I finally... And I didn't have lore for it back then. So when I was making it with my 3D model, I had lore for the character, Dolmia. That's the name of the doll. It's even on my nub, actually.
That
Hold on.
so cute.
Wait.
What the hell?
If you... Look, if you can see, if you squint...
wait, what? Yeah.
Okay, relax, first of all. If you squint at the nub on the left side, you can see a name is inscrawled there. It's kind of hard to see because my model is too big, so it doesn't zoom in all the way.
I see, okay.
But the name is on there and scripted on there. Nobody would fucking see that, by the way, unless I tell them about it. That's just for me. But when I started doing it, we didn't have lore videos or anything. So, and we didn't know what, like, I didn't use the term VTubing because we thought it was only for Kizna I. It was only me and a couple of art streamers that were using, like, Vroid models. So I was like, oh, it's anime girlitis. I was born like this. It's a disease. Because I was kind of, I'll be real, I was kind of gatekeeping VTubing. Like, I didn't tell anyone about it. I would do it and I would not tell people how to do it themselves.
I mean, also because you've put a lot of work into it, and you just, you know, it makes it so unique.
Yeah. And, well, it blew up, and then I became my 2D model, and I actually started doing lore. And it was a thing, because I had lore for the doll, but I also wanted to use the doll, and I didn't want to have to roleplay. So I made my lore into it. So I took the doll's lore, Domia, and that's a separate thing. And what happened is way later in time, where I'm just some random dude who apparently dies or blacks out and gets trapped inside the body of a doll. But the lore of my character is still there. It's just in the past. And if you watch the lore video, you can see it. I mean, you can see that the mansion is run down. Everything's all broken in the background here.
Yeah.
In the lore video, you can see like picture frames of the doll and this little kid. I actually have a picture here that I can actually show. It's not exactly, but it is one of the pictures that I think is really cute. Let me post this on the screen real quick. But it's all lore that I'm not a part of. Me, Joel versus PorcelainMaid. So me being inside the doll explains why I'm allowed to be a VTuber and how this works, while also still being able to do the cool lore that's detached from me. So I don't need to do any like acting. I don't need to role play. Everything that I do want to do cool, like lore-wise, it can be in the past, and I'm not a part of it. So I can still do cool stuff without role-playing, basically. And that was the whole concept behind it.
Okay.
God, that was such a mouthful to explain. If only I had like a raid intro or something that would explain it better.
Do you plan to do something else in the future with your character?
I have a bunch of sequels being planned already. I can actually show you. I'll show you to you in a second. But first, here is an example of this is Domia, Domia, however you want to pronounce it. This is them and the kid from the lore video.
Yeah, I already saw this picture, I think, on your Twitter.
You saw this one. So this is me. This is me in chat versus the doll. And you can see the differences because I'm a man. I don't know how to comb the hair properly, which is why it's so messy. And there's a bunch of rips in the dress and I have a crack in my face. And then there's chat. But if you look at the other one, the hair is much cleaner. There's no crack. There's no anything. So that's how you can tell the difference between the two characters.
Okay. I haven't paid attention to that, but okay. Thanks for pointing it out.
Yeah.
Good.
I like subtle stuff.
When you say you wanted to do more things in the future, would it be like comics, webcomics,
full videos,
or just keep VTubing?
More lore videos.
Just for videos.
I'll share. Let me show you something. I'll quickly send this to you while we're talking to chat. But I have sequel lore videos planned in the future because lore is one of my favorite things as a VTuber, so I plan to keep doing it for as long as I can. I can probably make like four lore videos for the doll specifically, and then probably I would have to stop making lore videos or make a new character.
You could always make something else. Animation, comics, or video game.
It could be. I do have some video games. I have a couple of cool things. But I think it'd be kind of cool to have a VTuber that like does a specific story arc for their character and then graduates that model and then becomes a new VTuber and tells another story as if they're telling like their OC stories. I think that's kind of cool.
Do you plan to change like characters at some point?
I don't think so. I think this is the perfect character for me. But if I were, that's what I would do in the future because I think that would be a cool way to do it. After all my lore videos are done, I would probably just make alternate outfits and then make lore videos for those outfits. So like I have a nun model that would get its own lore video where it's like basically the same story but slightly different. And I think that could be an interesting way to go about it if I were to make more lore videos. Here we go.
Like a different timeline?
Yeah, kind of like alt universe stuff.
Yeah.
This is here we go. I'll send you this. I think this is a good one. Check your DMs for some lore for my next lore video.
Thank you. I have 4 screens, so don't worry, I see it. Oh my god, this yacht is so pretty. What the hell? It's just sketches. Oh, the storyboard looks awesome.
I love this artist. They do great.
Oh.
And
oh, that's so cute.
Like I have a military model.
When is it? When is it released?
That one's my monster model, so that one's coming out next year.
Wait, the one you showed me before?
The monster one? Or are you thinking about the military one? I showed you a lot. I have a lot that's been in progress.
That's the military one you showed me.
The military one's getting a separate lore video. That's alt universe.
Okay. Which one is going to come first?
The military one's coming later. So the next one that's coming out is the male model, which is getting a revamp of the lore, which is basically me remaking my original lore video, but like, I don't want to say better, but kind of better.
Like a remake or remaster.
Yeah,
remaster.
It's a remaster. I think my original lore video is good, but it's a little old now, and I feel like I've gotten better at telling stories. And this is the new artist for the lore video, which I think is really good. Gravity Dusty, if you guys know, they're the ones who did the rain picture in the shop, in the store. They're doing the next lore video. Yeah,
that's right.
It does look good. They have a really good art style in general. But
Saruei likes military men a lot.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about that. Is that your favorite? Like, do you mainly just really like military games? Because I feel like I was trying to think of games that you like, and I was like, oh, Saruei likes FPS games, and then I remembered that you like Metal Gear. So I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just military themed stuff.
Video games is not something that is linked to my preferences in men.
Oh.
It's just a preference.
Did your preference come from video games though? Is that how you like grew the preference? You just liked playing military games, or with a theme?
I think so.
I'll be real with you. Snake is really attractive.
Actually, I'm not attracted at all.
What?
I think there's not a single character in Metal Gear Solid that I'm attracted to.
What the fuck? Snake? You don't think he's
Snake,
really attractive?
No, Snake is me. I'm him. I cannot love him. It's me.
What do you mean? He's super okay.
No, it's. I think the way I see. I mean, it's not even Snake. My favorite. My favorite is Big Boss. I look at him and I'm like, oh man, I want to be like him when I grow up. He's like so cool. He have like all of those, ideologies and stuff. I'm like, oh, he's so cool.
What the fuck? Okay. What
he gives like so much inspiration. It's like, Master Chief. He's like he inspires you. You don't want to fuck what inspires you.
What I do want to fuck in the Halo universe is the hunters. I think those are attractive. I think those are cool. The big hulking armor, that's hot, dude. Am I the only one who thinks that? I can't be the only one who likes them. Whatever. I'm gonna get called out if I say anything more. I just like armor in general. Which is why I like a lot of fancy characters, if I were to like them. I've been called a lesbian before because of my taste.
War armor.
Armor, cool creature, anything that looks cool,
Mass
honestly.
Effect.
Honestly,
I'm speak as more.
Well, okay.
Yeah, okay.
What about, so I know is your favorite Ghost from Call of Duty? I feel like you had a whole phase where I could only see your tweets about that motherfucker.
Okay, so I already like
him all the time.
Ghost since Modern Warfare 2, and when that mission arrived with Ghost, I cried like a baby. I was like, there's no freaking way, no. And then there was the remake that I really liked, and I was introduced as well to Koenig, and I really like Koenig and his accent. And yeah, I mean, I think, as long as they are tall and imposing and scary, like they could break my neck, I think I will like them, yeah.
You have a type. You have a very clear type. This is a very defined type. It's not even vague.
Is it bad?
No. Look. Everyone has like those weird hear me outs, right? I think you have a pretty normal taste. I think a lot of people have similar taste as you do, or maybe I'm just weird and I hang around with weird people that all like the same thing. That is now normal.
Okay, what do you like? Which character in which video games do you like the most?
Okay.
That made your head turns.
Look. I don't know how to explain this. I have very lesbian taste in characters.
What?
So Lady Maria from Bloodborne, Rika from Pokemon. You might not know who she is if you haven't played. She was one of the newer Pokemon. Arlecchino from Genshin Impact.
So you like strong character. Okay,
like
so Evelyn is an hero.
people.
You would like. Okay, I see which type you like. Okay, got it.
Strong, mature people that are sometimes kind of like a gender where they're not like super, like they're not they don't have like a gender stereotype attached to them. They're just kind of like whatever they want to do is what they do, and that's what I really like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of others. The Hunter from Halo. Who else did I mention before, chat? I had a couple of them that I really like, but those are some of the main ones.
Okay. No, I see.
There's a VTuber character that I really like that I put on my list all the time.
Okay, I just need to know, why do you like those precise characters? Is there a way? Because for me, I like them, tall and imposing and scary. Why do you like those kind of women?
I don't know. I think I feel like I dealt with a lot of immature people in my life, so I like people that are more mature. And because of them being mature, it's very attractive to me. Yeah, mature and calm. Like, they know what they're doing. They're not really worried about anything. I I like armor a lot, and I like people that don't have too many gender stereotypes. So like Rika from Pokemon is just wearing like.
What do you mean, Rika?
They're pretty cool.
You okay?
That's like the best design in fucking Pokemon recently.
Wait, that green hair?
Yeah, green hair.
Okay, she looks cool.
That's what I mean. Like I like cooler characters, I think.
Yeah, she looks really cool.
You know who you might like? Hold on. I'm going to show you this person because I'm going to promote them because I think they have the hottest, one of the hottest VTuber characters I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh, I think I know.
Their name is Noro. They're a VTuber knight. They're a Dullahan.
Let me look. Okay, let's see. Character. Where?
The art account. Check the media tab.
Yeah, I'm on the media tab. I see a witch. Oh, yeah, knights below. Okay, now that's actually pretty cool.
Right?
Well, it looks like a design from Dark Souls.
Right?
Like a bit like the dancer in Dark Souls 3, I think.
I just like those types of characters. I mean, I like a little bit of melancholy too. I mean, that's why I liked Lady Maria. I think it influenced my art actually. I don't know how to draw facial expressions aside from like the most base melancholic like whatever face. Like there's no emotion in it, and I think it's because of Dark Souls that I never learned how to draw somebody being expressive. I cannot draw a smile. I cannot draw a smile. I cannot draw a frown. I cannot draw any kind of. I'm very limited art. I think I have very limited art skills. But
yeah,
I can draw a mean front face. I can draw a really good front-facing generic face.
I get you. It's like really hard to get out of your comfort zone. I've been trying myself, forcing myself to draw a different style, different ways, because I just want to learn more ways to draw art. Isn't it like, I don't know if this happens to you, but sometimes don't you follow multiple artists and you're like, oh, I really want to draw like this. And then you look at another artist and you're like, I want to draw like this, but their style is completely different.
Yeah, I do that all the time. There's a lot of different artists that I'm like that. I haven't drawn in a very long time. I don't know why. I actually respect you a lot for being able to draw and stream all at the same time.
I have no choice. Like every time I work with an artist, I cannot get it right, or they don't respect the deadline, or they make me pay really a shit ton and they never finish their work. Oh, wow. I love it.
Well, okay.
So I'm my own VTuber artist.
I don't want to do that because I've seen what that does to motherfuckers. I know how Juniper acts because she also draws all of her own models.
You have
to find a middle ground. You can't be her, but you also can't, like, it's really annoying to draw your own shit, but it's also really annoying to rely completely on artists to do everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to do a middle ground of both, and I think you do a good job of that, which I respect a lot because I can't fucking do that shit.
Well, now I'm trying to draw less and, you know, allow the artist to draw, but I give them a sketch that is very clean and they have to follow 101 because the composition, everything is perfect for me. And I'm thinking, you have to do this. And if they don't, that's fine. We don't work together. I'm not going to force you. Okay, wait, I can show you actually an example if you want.
Yeah, please. But doesn't that, like, isn't that hard to do? Because then you have to find artists that are flexible enough to match what you want.
Just don't go with artists that are too pretentious.
I go with, okay, here's my problem. I have a very specific type of art style I like, and I'm not a cutesy person. And I don't want a cutesy model, and I don't want to do cutesy things. So my problem is all of the artists that are really professional or really good to work with, that are good with deadlines, very communicative, all of them work with more cuter art styles or more anime art styles because that's what people want. That's what most companies want, or that's what most people want from them. So whenever I try to find an artist and they have that really like gritty, like sketchy art style, or they do really like mature looking faces or really cool looking faces, all of those are artists that are just illustrators. They do not do commercial work all the fucking time. So every time I get an artist that I'm like, this is the perfect art style for me, they always are the worst, not the worst people to work with. They're great people, but they're not, like, they do not have the experience to be super professional with their job. And it's so annoying because everyone that is perfect to work with is like, their art style is just not me, dude. It's so fucked. Maybe I'm just really picky.
No. I'm also very picky, but whenever I
that's
try
so
to find an
cool.
artist, I try to go with a style that I'm sure they're going to keep when I commission them. So I make sure all of their previous drawing is the same as it is today, and I always make sure as well that the work is goddamn clean, because sometimes I work with somebody and they rush the drawing and I still see the brush strokes and I'm like, God fucking damn it! So I take the drawing and I just fucking polish it myself.
Yeah, and then it's
so,
also annoying when you have to DM them a bunch of times with a bunch of different revisions, and then they come back with the next one, and then you're like, actually, there's 14 more things if you can fix this, and you're like, now I feel like a dickhead for making you do the revisions.
Yeah, no, that's why it's best now to just give a sketch here, I showed you. Of course, I cannot show it on your stream. It's just for you. But you can see, the direction I gave them.
Yeah, I see the differences that happened in it, but it still looks really good. It's just not exactly the same.
Yeah, it's they respected the idea and the composition, but it's a different style completely, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to have their style. And 2 days ago, I sent this to another artist, so I'm waiting for his drawing to come now.
Jesus Christ!
This one is much cleaner.
I know that the rendering takes a very long time to do, but I feel like you basically did half of their work for them when you're commissioning people. Jesus Christ, dude.
I even gave them the file, and I showed them how each character are separated. So this, it's easier then to send it to the animator.
Do you not ever do commissions where it's just kind of the artist does whatever they want with your character?
If it's a fan art, yes. Here's a reference. You draw whatever you want. I'm not going to be annoying. I'm not going to be picky. You do what you want. But if it's commissioned drawing for commercial users or just starting screen, I need to be on it.
Because most of the time it's representing you or you're going to sell it. Swooshy, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. We're hanging out with Saruei today. Yippee!
Hi.
No raid intro. Nobody's getting a raid intro today. I'm keeping it to myself. I actually have a question for you.
Yes.
I wanted to ask this because we're on the art conversation already.
Yes.
Do you have a story on how you started out as an artist, or did you just what did you start drawing? Wait, I have a question. This is a sub question to my question.
Yeah.
This might not work for you. This might not. You might not even understand why I'm asking this. When you started as an artist, I feel like most artists start by drawing one of three things: women,
favorite characters,
furries, or dragons. Did you start with one of those?
Well, Sonic is not furry. It's a cartoon character.
I'm counting that. I'm counting it. I'll count that as furries.
No, it's not a furry. A furry is a furry. Sonic is not considered a furry. It's a cartoon character. It's like saying Mickey Mouse is a furry. He's a cartoon character. He's not a furry. Even what's his name? In English, how you name it? But he's also a friend of Mickey Mouse. Dingo.
Goofy.
Dingo is Goofy. Goofy.
His name is French, Dingo in French.
In French, we call him Dingo. But yeah, him.
Why
you wouldn't
is
call
Mickey
him
Mouse still
furry.
Mickey Mouse, but Goofy has a different name?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's French people translation. Don't ask me. But I just started with Sonic, and then I went straight away into anime. Or I was doing both. I was also doing some Pokemon, and the reason I got into it just because it was a way for me to escape reality, because I couldn't make much friends. And at the same time, I was using this as a trick to try to make friends. When my technique was to make friends would be to draw and to put myself in a corner in the courtyard court of the school.
Yeah.
And I would let the other kids come to me and be like, "Oh, what are you drawing?" I would let them start the conversation because I was too shy to do it.
Oh, dude, I did not. I would fucking scam other kids in school. So all of the friends I had were superficial as fucking school. So as some of you might seem, some people are like, "Oh, Joel, you know everybody." I've just been here for a while, and I feel like I have some good friends, but some of them are kind of some of my friendships are more skin deep. They're not bad friends, but we're not good friends or anything like that. In school, I had zero close friends. Everyone, I'm going to be honest with you, I would just make friends with somebody in class just so I wouldn't sit alone in class. So I would choose somebody and be like, "You're my friend." And it was kind of like a classroom friend, but we would never hang out outside of class. Not because I didn't want to, but we just never did. So whenever it was like recess time, I never really played with kids. But I do remember sometimes bringing like toys to school and like, I don't want to say scamming people, but I remember I sold like a shitty Yu-Gi-Oh card for like $20 once. I was really happy about that.
I mean, no, I would do the same thing if I could.
Did it work? Did like having did like drawing in recess or class like get people to talk to you actually?
Yeah, I had people coming to me and talking and asking if I could draw them or if I could like, you know, draw anything for them, like the favorite character. And that's how I got some people's attention. And that's just about it.
It never went deeper than that. They just kind of got what they wanted.
I mean, I still like used to hang out with them after school, but I think everyone was an asshole, to be honest. I guess.
I agree with that.
I don't know. It's more like, oh, they wanted to hang with you because there was like nobody else to hang with. And yeah, one day I don't remember what I was. Maybe 14, 15. I remember I just, you know, invited people for my birthday and nobody showed up.
Oh my God.
And since then, I just stopped celebrating my birthday ever. Because I was just so embarrassed to have nobody wanting to come and celebrate birthday with me.
Well, we got to give you a birthday party then, dude. What the fuck? I mean, it might be a little late now, but like...
I dislike birthday even more as a VTuber now.
Why?
Because I feel like it's very fake for me in my own experience in the VTuber scene where, oh, it's going to be my birthday soon, so I'm going to make a stream about it, and then I'm going to ask, like, you know, all those people I have in my contact list that I never talked to throughout years to, like, give me a nice little video message for my birthday for me to watch. And I'm like, that's just so fake.
You don't like it?
Why people... Yeah, because it's more like, oh, you do it for work. You don't actually care for like that person's birthday because
if one person,
doing
though?
If it in person.
Like, so, okay. Do you think that it's impossible to still care and like somebody even if you? Because we didn't talk for like I don't know, like a couple of months, and I still like hanging out with you. I just don't have anything to talk about, like I said earlier. Like,
I mean, when was the last time we actually talked?
Right now. Besides right now. But,
Dude, last time we talked was maybe years ago.
I know.
No, that's not. I'm not blaming you or anyone. I think because everyone is so freaking busy in the VTubing sphere. But what I mean is like, since I stopped doing those kind of stream where I have like my mods asking those people to give me a message I can read on stream, people stopped wishing me a happy birthday because they forgot about it. So I'm like, well, see, like, you know, they're not real friends. Real friends would know your birthday and they would care, so they would take the time of that day to just say happy birthday. But I cannot blame them because you're busy, and it doesn't mean like, you know, people are actually friends. And yeah, I'm overthinking. That's why I'm just sticking to myself.
No, it's fine to
I'm just thinking
overthink.
Too much.
I don't want to blame you. It's a human reaction to act like that, dude. I get like that all the fucking time where I overthink if I'm actually friends with somebody. I think it's fine. I think it's a fair thing to let happen. But I also, I don't know. I'm somebody that actually likes getting those. I know that a lot of them are skin deep, but to me, like, somebody even doing that, like them even recording the video, because it takes a long time to do. So, and I don't think there's any benefit for people to record a happy birthday to me. Like, they're not gonna get, like, what are they gonna get? Clout? Like, it's not, they're not gonna get anything from me.
People can just do it for clout.
I don't think it's gonna, like, nobody's gonna, I personally don't think anyone's gonna see a birthday video on my stream and be like, I gotta go watch that person for wishing this streamer a happy birthday, you know?
No, but people like to think, oh, that person is friend with that person, you know? They just assume it was a relationship.
I don't know, man. Like, maybe, I don't know. I like getting the happy birthdays because it makes me feel like, oh, this person actually does kind of like me. Because more often than not, I feel like people will not do it. Like, if somebody really did not give a shit, I feel like a lot of the time they wouldn't do it. But I also see what you mean, where like it could be them just trying to look good in front of other people. Like,
yeah, but like, if they want to wish me a happy birthday, I want them to hang out with me time to time, but they don't, so I don't think of them as an actual friend.
Do you reach out to people to hang out, or are you waiting for them to do it?
I do, and sometimes I just get freaking no answer, so it's kind of cringe.
That's fine.
So then I
That's
stop.
fair.
I stop, and then I'm like, oh, I could reach to that person then afterward, and I'm like, oh no, what if they do the same thing? And then like that's why you start to think, oh, nobody likes me.
Yeah.
You know, and I know a lot of VTubers feel the same way as well. I know I'm not the only one in that, kind of state. So I'm just like, keeping to myself and doing my own stream, my own little thing, and that's it.
I always think people don't fucking like me, dude. I feel like I get invited to collabs sometimes, but it's mainly by people that I like know really well. I don't get too much out there, even if I know a lot of people. I feel like whenever I think like that, right? Whenever I think that nobody likes me, I also, and that nobody invites me to things, I think like, oh, but I feel like I do that to people too sometimes. Like there might be people that really want to hang out with me, and then I also will like, I don't ghost them on purpose, but sometimes I just get busy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't agree with you because I think that would make me a hypocrite. Like I think I do the things that you say sometimes.
I don't blame people for doing things their own way, and I know like human interaction can be really complicated online. I know that some VTubers, I thought they hated me and they thought I hated them, but as soon as we met in real life at some TwitchCon, we were like, just so freaking happy, and then things were just being so much more easier for talking.
It was fun to
and
walk
sharing.
around with you at Artist Alley at TwitchCon. That was cool.
Same. It was awesome.
You kept going around buying everything about Shadow the Hedgehog that you could see.
But I mean, there wasn't a lot of, things I realized, so I just went for that.
I get what you mean though. I think everything that you're saying is fair. It's rough. I think being friends with people only online is really tough. I think it's important to find at least one. I don't have any IRL friends. I think
Doesn't go out.
I know. I don't go outside. I actually stay inside most of my life. Like I go outside.
I'm the same. I'm not judging.
Only for conventions, and I don't go out any other time unless it's with like family. And I think that does affect people really much, and it makes you overthink a lot of the times, which kind of fucking sucks. Like not having an IRL friend that's just away from VTubing kind of fucking sucks. Like you need it, even if it's online. I think everyone needs a friend that just doesn't stream, doesn't make. Like if you're a streamer, I don't think you should have at least like one or two friends that you can just hang out with. Like no streaming, just kind of you hang out.
People
you have
not
fun.
linked to our work is very important. But like IRL, it's like I just can't find anyone. Like all the people I used to know were
It's
from
hard when
school,
you're
and most of
adults.
the people from school are just even more. Like I was thinking, how do you make friends? Like a freaking loser, you go to a bar and you stand on the side until you wait for the opportunity to talk to someone, and then you're like, hey, you wanna hang? And so the first thing they would think is they wanna smash,
I'm
so
worried about that
you don't
too.
think that person actually want to be friend. The first thing is they think you are looking for sex, I guess.
Have you tried your
really
neighbors or
people
anything? I've tried recently with my neighbors because my neighbors are all like, they're like dads.
Wait, how? You just knock
They're-
at the door?
No, if I see them, we know each other's name. I'll be like, hey, John, how you doing? How's the family? I made some food because like if I have extra food, I'm like, if I'm brave enough today, I will bring this extra dessert that I made to my neighbor and see if they want it, and then maybe we become friends. That's like my plan so far, but I haven't done it yet.
No, the thing is like I scream like a psychopath very late at night, and so every time they see me, I feel like they're scared of me. So I'm just like, they must be thinking, oh, this is a crazy woman living alone. So I don't know. Every time, I mean, I'm just really awkward. I think in real life. So when I see them, I'm the one who's just trying to dodge. Like how a cat that doesn't have any human interaction, they have their head really low and they quickly run away. That's me when I see somebody.
I'm trying to think of, is there a way that would let you start a conversation with them naturally without being awkward or like scared? I don't know.
But the thing is, it's just, I don't know.
Because you want to make friends, but it's really hard to do it.
I think the best thing to do would be that I just go to a club or something like that. That's the best way to make friends, because you cannot just go to your neighbor. It's just weird.
I don't think you're going to make good friends at a club, though. I think it's going to be like weird people.
But like if you go to the gym or if you go to do a sport like yoga, or that's how you can make friends. You know what? Why there's blind dates. Why is there like, but blind date for friendship? Sorry, I'm a loser. Do you want to hang out with me? So what do you like?
what about do you guys in France, do you have the toy stores or the game stores where you go for like community, like local events
there?
No, but like cards, like there's gonna be a bunch of nerds there you could probably like play a game with.
It would have been fine for me to go there when I was going still to school, but I'm an adult
it's not.
There's still adults going to the stores.
Yeah, of course. I go to a place that sells Gundams, and like they do local card tournaments for like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, stuff like that.
Okay, I have a question then.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, like, there's not many VTubers that are French and known in France. So what if I actually find people I can hang out with that are... I'm afraid of that, yes.
Okay. You haven't shown your face, right? You don't show your face?
There's people who knows. I mean, I used to stream on my own stream. I didn't change channel. I was always Saruei even before.
How big is
they
France?
wouldn't recognize me physically, I think, but they could recognize my voice.
I guess so. I mean, any viewers of Saruei's in the chat that go to that are French and go to local like card clubs? I mean, maybe it's kind of a chance that you run the risk of. Like all the time, I think.
Because that's the thing. It's either I become friends with a normie and they don't know me, they don't know anything about video games, so I'm not sure how to actually connect with them because we have nothing in common, or I go for somebody who likes the same stuff as me, but with the high chance of maybe them knowing who I am.
Yeah, it's just a risk. It's like something that you have to take sometimes. It's sad, but yeah.
I plan to do it next year once I've done my 3.0 debut, because right now I have too much work to want to go out anyway. But yeah, that's an interesting topic.
What if there was like a French VTuber that you can make friends with? I guess that would be more, because then that's another VTuber and that's going to be annoying.
The other French VTuber I heard of, they are pretty controversial, so I'm trying to avoid them as much as possible. Yeah, that's all.
That's rough, dude. I'm kind of in the same position because I'm also really awkward. That's rough to do. Fuck.
Wait, so you say you don't have like any friends in real life? No. And like, where don't you go to a club as well? Play those card games?
I would fucking hate that. So whenever I don't have a car, so I can't just go because I don't drive. I hate driving. I hate driving. It's a pain in the ass.
How do you do your groceries?
I order them. Or I'll walk, because I actually live in a nice neighborhood, so I can walk to a mini grocery store and get stuff.
But hey, what if it's the end of the world? What are you going to do?
Die. What am I going to do at the end of the world? I don't have video games to do, and I can't hang out with my chat.
Not the end of the world, but more like an apocalypse. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you need shelter. You need to be able to take a car. You need to move away. Die. Okay.
I'll just die, dude. What is the point of living in an apocalypse if there's nothing to do? If there is no entertainment for me, then what is the enrichment for my life? What's the point? I'm just living to live. Like I wanna have entertainment. I wanna do stuff that's fun.
But like that's the thing, sometimes I actually wish like there's an apocalypse. I don't know, some kind of like zombie like apocalypse. So
you can make friends.
I don't have a reason to stay on my computer. I can go out and live the life and see the woods and survive, and
don't
maybe
you think
stop
that's a
death.
problem,
I don't know.
though? Like if you really want an apocalypse to happen just so you can go outside.
Yeah, because there would be no internet and no electricity at some point. Have you not played that Project Zomboid? After the weeks, there's no electricity or water.
I don't know. There's got to be something that we're missing here that you can do to make friends. I don't know. That fuck, man. This shit's hard. I hate thinking about this.
Like the best moment to make friends is going to TwitchCon.
Well,
don't you think sometimes you just do TwitchCon once or two times per year, and then you're like, okay, I had enough interaction.
That's actually how I feel. Like going to a con once or twice a year actually makes me feel refilled. You could have friends fly over to you if you have other European friends. I mean, how bad could it be to like fly to France for some people? Like you could host people in your house. I did that recently. I
Yeah.
had friends fly to me, and I kind of hosted them for the first time. That was the first time I had anyone at my house.
I don't have like any close VTuber friend I know of.
In Europe that could come over. You know, there's got to be a way to do this. There's got to be a way to like slowly get people. I don't know, man. Fuck, it really. Now that you're bringing it up, it really is fucking hard to make good friends, huh?
For you as well. For you as well. You know, like I'm fine with just being the way I am. But that's funny because you want to try to find a solution, and I'm like, what about you? Porcelain, what about you? This solution should apply to you as well.
I'm gonna get a cat. I think getting a cat will solve all my problems. I think if I get a cat, all of my issues are gonna be resolved.
Oh, I don't think I can.
There's got to be some. No, okay. I get what you mean. Well, we can move on, but it's hard.
Yeah. Like, so talking of which, so if you were to choose a pet, that would be a cat.
I like cats the most. Dogs are too needy. I think they're too like, look at me, give me attention. I need to go running 40 miles per hour and I need to shit somewhere. I think it's too much of a. Dogs are like princesses. They're like attention whores, and I can't deal with that. A cat, I want a cat that can just like lay about and do its own thing, but I also would want them to like, I don't know, cuddle occasionally. Like I want to pick up the cat and like hug it. And that's it.
But did you already got pets before?
I had a dog once when I was a kid, and I had it for a week, and I loved that dog. I named it Ash, like the Pokemon trainer, and everyone called me an idiot. And then after the week was up, my mom apparently misunderstood what I said, because I walked up to my mom and was like, I love this dog very much, but can one of you guys take him out occasionally to shit? And my mom assumed that, I guess, I don't know if I said it weirdly, but she was like, oh, so you don't want the responsibility more? So she gave my dog to the neighbor, and that the neighbor had that dog for the rest of my life. And occasionally I would see they renamed the dog's name to Charlie, which insult to injury against me. And every time I had to walk home from school and I saw them walking the dog, I would look at the dog and I was like, do you remember me? You slept in my bed.
Oh, that's so sad. What the hell?
Yeah.
But like, how can your mom mean it was normal? Like, she could have asked.
She's my mom's a little hard-headed. So she will just like full on assume things. I don't know how to explain it. I love her, but she is very mom. She's very much like a stereotypical mom. Where like
she thinks she knows better than you.
Yeah, like you're when your mom is like when your mom is clearly wrong, but she will not admit to being wrong, kind of thing. Like that's my mom's times like 3. Like she will never. I don't think I've ever heard my mom apologize in her entire life. I think I only heard her apologize like maybe twice in total in my entire life.
Dude, now that you say that, I just realized you're right.
Parents
I haven't
don't
heard even my
apologize
own
a lot of
mom.
the time, dude.
Sometimes I just tell her like, you did this, that is wrong, it's not okay, and she don't fucking apologize. I just realized
They'll
now.
be like, yes, anyways, and then they move on. Like a lot of parents don't apologize ever, and that I feel like I don't want to say it's bad parenting because my mom, I came out the
Do you think they have an ego?
Yeah. I don't think it's an ego. I think it's that they don't want to admit that they were wrong. Either they don't think that they're wrong, like they physically cannot think of themselves as wrong, or they just don't want to admit to it, because if they admit to it, then they feel like they lose something as a parent. Like they lose the higher ground.
But now it makes me like, see them as like, a bad person, because I'm just wondering, do they do the same thing with others, with other adults?
Do
they apologize, when they do a mistake?
I think it's only a parent thing. I think they do that with their kid because they want authority. I don't think they act that way to their friends. And I think a lot of parents do that, and it's not good. I don't think that makes them a bad person, but it means
no, it
that
doesn't
they
make them a bad person, but it's annoying because I see them as a kid when they do this, and it freaking pisses me off.
Yes, I do sometimes see my mom as a kid, like the way she acts.
Yeah, so I want to know, does sometimes you tell her like she did something bad and then she just bursts and she's like,
Yes.
oh yeah, you can say I'm the terrible mom, the worst mom of all time, you never had anything in your whole life. And you're like, that's not what I said, you're making shit up.
Yeah, gaslighting. Yes.
Yes, I gaslight you.
Parents do that a lot, and it's an unfortunate thing. And sometimes you just kind of learn to live with it so you can have a good relationship so you don't cut your parents out completely. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, you have to know that they're going to be wrong. You know that that's how it is, and you know how to be better, and you know how to self-reflect. So that's the important thing. As long as you can self-reflect on yourself, that's the most important thing when you have a parent like that.
You know, while I think about it, it's very funny because, you know, we both come from a different country and this kind of culture, like, you know, applies to both of us.
It's all
regarding
parents,
how parents,
dude.
like, yeah, all parents.
It's just human nature sometimes. I mean, I don't want to admit that I'm wrong sometimes when I'm wrong. Like, it's hard to do. So it takes a lot to acknowledge those kinds of things and be better. I think when you make a mistake, I think people that make mistakes are more empathetic. They're like, I don't want to say this objectively, but I think somebody that has made a mistake and learned from it is a better, a more moral person than somebody that has never made mistakes. I think making mistakes is good because then you learn how to be better.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Like, I'm sure I've been a dick to people before, and then I like learned to be better than that in the future.
But did he told you were a dick?
Yeah, but sometimes you also have to just kind of self-reflect. Like, a lot of the time when I yell at somebody or if I feel like I'm being a little mean, I will just immediately message somebody or call them and be like, hey, was I okay here? And then I, like, you know, I learn from it. It's just important.
No, it's good. It's important that you reach out because you, like you said, you self-reflect. You just realize, maybe here I may have, like, you know, overstep a little bit.
Yeah, it's growth as a person, and that's it's important, like you said. Parents, huh?
Yeah, I used to like be a huge cunt, and I think it's because my parents my parents were always talking to me a specific way, and because of that, I just decided to apply it with others. Plus, like, you know, my bad relationship with people in school just made me like talk a specific way, and just realize, wait, that's wrong. Only much later, way too much later. And I wish I knew that when I was a teenager, not already a young adult.
Oh my God, there was a lot of things that I wish I knew when I was a fucking kid. I started like doing YouTube from like, I think when I was 10 years old. And my God, do I wish I didn't. Wow, fuck, dude, don't.
Wait, why? What happened?
Well, there's a lot of things that happened, right? So I would either be really mean or, well, I wasn't ever really like I was never a really mean person. But I think I did a lot of stuff that like maybe put too much info out there into the world. Like maybe I put a little too much info about myself into the world, and not really happy that I did that. Or I spent too much time working on like YouTube content or Twitch streaming instead of doing other things that could have helped. Like when I was in college, I think I was in a 22-month degree, which is called an advanced bachelor's, which is not real. Full Sail University is a scam. And I think like 4 months into it, I was like, this fucking sucks. I wish I didn't go to college. But my mom convinced me and was like, no, you need the degree. That's how you get a job. So while I was in it, I just did not give a shit at all because the college was so bad that I actually started to ignore all of my work, where I would just stream and do like YouTube videos instead. And it was to the point where I literally paid another, like I had my mom and me pool money to pay one of my classmates to do all of my work for one of my classes, just so I could ignore it and do like streaming. It was
okay.
It got really bad.
Did you pass?
Yeah.
Did you get a diploma?
Yeah, I have my diploma. It's pointless.
Is it useful?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I have a fucking.
That's what I was expecting.
I have a diploma for 3D modeling and animation, and I do not know how to do either of those things.
No, I get you. I get you. I mean, my mom also pushed me into doing like a really shitty art school, but it's like not a good one. It's a really shitty one, and she paid a lot of money, and she was thinking, as a good parent, oh, if she goes into that school and she have this diplomas, and she will have a job. But diploma have no value in art. You need a good portfolio. That's the most important. Drawing good.
And now you're an anime girl on the internet. And now I'm an anime girl on the internet.
Yeah, but I wish my mom just listened to me when I told her I need time to draw good. Allow me to live under your roof and not force me to go into school because I can learn everything I can online.
I wish I literally said the same thing to my mom, where I was like, I would like to take a gap year where you take a year after high school just to kind of figure out what you want to do with your life before you get into college. And my mom looked at me exactly and was like, you get the fuck out. You got to go to college, dude. You need a degree. Because she didn't want me to laze around at home for a year because she misunderstood what the gap year was for. So I have a distinct memory, and I've told my chat this, where I ordered Subway on the day that I had to move out because I was moving out of state, which is like a huge thing because I was not going to be near my home. So I just remember crying while eating a Subway sandwich because I was really hungry as my bag is on the floor, and my mom and my friend at the time who is like living nearby, I haven't spoken to him in years, my one IRL friend that I had at the time, just staring at me while I'm crying and eating a sandwich. So I'd take a bite and be like, this is really good, and then tears would go into the food that I was eating at the same time because I really didn't want to leave.
That's so funny. Wait, so is it because it was far, or was it because it's the first time you were moving out?
It was because it was just so different for me. Like, I'm somebody that doesn't go outside ever. So I was basically, it's like, how do I explain this in because America's fucking humongous, right? So
yeah, I agree.
I went from one state all the way to a state way across the country because I went to Florida, right? And I was gonna be living in Florida away from everyone that I knew. So I would be alone in a state with nobody near me, so nobody could help me in an emergency. And I had to live alone. I had to learn how to cook for myself and do everything for myself. And it was rough. So it just got really bad.
Cool?
No, it was not cool.
Oh, no. Was it for school?
Oh yeah, it was for school because the college that I went to was there. That's where the campus was.
I just wanted to make sure it was a link to that. Okay,
it was bad. There was no cafeteria in the college, so you had to get your own food. There was no dormitory, so I had to pay for an apartment. It was shitty, and I did not know how to take care of myself. So there's a little thing called freshman 15 when you go into college, and it's where you gain weight because you're learning how to take care of yourself. I had a freshman 100. So I went from 180 pounds after doing MMA to 280 when I was in college. I did not know how to take care of myself at all, and I gained 100 pounds.
I don't know how this is in kilograms.
Isn't a pound 2 kilograms? Or 1 pound? How much? Chat, what's the conversion?
Wait, give me again. I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
180 pounds 180? To 280 pounds.
280 pounds in kilogram.
It's a lot.
81.
It's a lot. I gained that much in my in my college years.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6.
You're really getting fucked over here. It's 190.
180. Oh, you're giant. Okay.
You've seen me.
So yeah, but I don't remember. It was 2 years ago.
That's fair. I gained all that in college.
You were normal. You were normal, weight, and you were very big.
Yeah, and then obviously I had to lose it all after I got out of college. I've lost it all by now, but it still weighs on my mind. And I actually have. I think I have stretch marks on my stomach from the huge weight gain, I think. Or I don't know if it's stretch marks or the word.
Stretch marks too on my legs.
It was a lot. It was fucking insane. Just the weight gain from not knowing how to take care of myself was insane. But yeah, no, parenting is rough. And if you're a parent, please let your kid take a gap year if they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I think I would be very understanding to my kid if I, have the chance to ever find a partner first.
Yeah.
I would understand. I think I would try my best to have them have a spark through a hobby. You know, like I think it's important for your kid to find a hobby. So I would try to make them do sport, have you know, art and craft, a lot of different things. And then once they know what they want, then it's easier, I think, maybe to, you know, help them.
I think it's important for
I know
everyone to have
gardening
a
is not that
fucking
easy.
hobby, dude. I don't have a hobby. My fucking parents don't have a hobby. Everyone should have a hobby.
Well, what do you do then when in your free time?
Think about streams and like work on my debut
No.
stuff. And sometimes I'll do like extra streams in my free time. So I'll do like streams in Discord where I play games for my chat.
How long do you stream for, and how often per day,
Probably
per
like,
week?
It's between 6 to 10 hours a stream. So, and I did 6 streams, I think a week ago. So I did maybe 60 hours last week. And then this week this week is only four streams. This is my 4th stream. So it shouldn't be that much. I think like 40. I don't think it's that much.
I don't know. I've streamed like 4 hours minimum from Thursday to Sunday.
So, sometimes on my days off, if I don't have any work to do, I will just sit down and I will scroll through YouTube mindlessly looking for a video to watch, and then I don't do anything. Like I'll be like, I could play a game. I'm finally free, and then like I go through my DMs.
What about animating and drawing and your OC and?
I used to.
Don't you want to
I'm really.
stuff?
I do.
No more?
I do. I really want to draw, and I really want to, but I feel like I cannot like. It's really hard for me to sit down and draw nowadays, because like I get so frustrated because I just lost so much of my art ability. Because when I used to be an art streamer, I actually felt myself getting better, right? So I would constantly push myself to draw stuff that wasn't like in my comfort zone. I would always draw. I was always trying to draw full bodies. I was always trying to draw different positions, you know, different facial expressions. But now, as I became more of a Twitch streamer and VTuber rather than artist, I started to only draw like character design. So I would only draw front faces, just to get like a quick, almost like a dopamine hit. Like I would only draw front facing character designs to get a quick dopamine hit of like, oh, I did something, I did art, instead of actually trying to improve my art.
I think you should just draw because it makes you happy to draw, even if it's not good. You know, when you're a kid, you draw your favorite character because you're like, oh, I have my favorite character with my OC. They know each other and they are best friend. And I think that's the reason that kept me like drawing. And automatically I became better with time. And I can understand the frustration though, but
I can't draw myself anymore. I can't draw.
You can just draw.
No,
just draw.
no.
Pick up the pen and do it. You just have to be patient.
I have to draw I have to draw anything else. I can't. If I draw my OC, my VTuber, it just doesn't feel right. And I think one of the this is gonna be such a weird reason. Everyone has drawn me so beautifully that when I try to draw myself, I don't recognize it anymore. Like it doesn't look like me. Like I'll try to draw my doll, and then it comes out, and I'm like, this isn't me. This looks horrible. And then I look at all the fan art that people make of me. Yeah, I draw new OCs all the time. And it's one of the reasons I call myself a character designer rather than an artist anymore, because I like doing character design, but I don't like, I don't know, I get frustrated easily. You're not wrong. I do need to just draw. I do need to just like pick up the fucking pencil and draw.
It doesn't even have to just be drawing. It can be any hobby.
Yeah. I like the achievement hunting on Xbox occasionally. Like that's fun because it gives me a productive feeling, but I think that's also just work. The way that feels.
Yeah, I get it.
It's gross. It's just like, look, a number has gone up and it makes me feel good about myself.
Do you like simulation games?
Some of them. Sometimes. Give me an example of a sim game. Because I might be mixing up simulation and strategy games, because I like strategy games.
No, not strategy. Like simulation, like you have a work to do. You know, let's say like, you know, the supermarket simulator, or the washing game. I forgot the name, like super washer simulator, or work simulator. Okay, this.
Sometimes. It depends on the game. Like I like doing it, but I do it once.
Task and fulfill it, right?
Yeah, it's a weird sense of accomplishment that feels permanent. With those games, it doesn't feel permanent, but like with a gamer score on Xbox, do you know about achievements on Xbox? The whole thing with that?
Yeah.
That,
I mean, yeah, I know what are the achievement. We have them as well on Steam.
yeah, I would do that because it feels like a permanent productivity thing where it's like, oh, I'm adding to something that's lifelong. It's gross. It's a weird sense of productivity that like pervades my brain.
You need to try Voices of the Void.
Oh my god, everyone has recommended it to me, but it seems like such a long game to do.
It's a game like that is really cozy. Like if you, I don't know if it's something your community will really like because it's a game where there's nothing that happens. There's nothing that happens, and sometimes crazy things are gonna happen, and you'll be like, whoa. It's really good. It's long, but it's very cozy. I love this game so much, and I don't want like watch people playing hours on it, even if like nothing's happening. I don't know, there's something so cool because you scan the stars and you triangulate into finding a signal, and then you send it to your peers, and you can listen to the tapes that are recording like the sound that planets or anything else in space is making. It's awesome.
I get recommended it a lot more than you would think. I play a lot of games similar to that. I played a couple of, there was one that's Easy Delivery Co., which is just kind of a shorter game, but nothing really happens too much in it. Pacific Drive is one that that's kind of similar to that.
I tried it, didn't like it because it was too repetitive.
It is going to be the same thing over and over again in Pacific Drive. Yeah. You upgrade your car and you do it.
Voices of the Void is repetitive, but there's something unique to it that you still want to keep playing for some reason. I cannot describe. Please play the game.
I like games like that. I think those are great. Actually, you have a couple of games that you saw me playing recently that you always ask about. Did you try any of them? I know you came in when I was playing Blueprints. Did you try it out yet?
No, I haven't, because it's a puzzle game, and I can get frustrated very quickly when a puzzle is not done fast.
Some of them are stupid. I'll say it. Some of the puzzles and Blueprints are fucking stupid. Yeah,
no, I just can't.
The art room puzzle is dumb, chat. It's a fucking stupid puzzle in the art room.
My puzzle game level is like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, those kind, you know, they are easy.
Dude, I've only ever played Resident Evil Biohazard. I have not tried any of the other ones yet. I like Leon, though. I think he's a whore. I think he's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. You should play Signalis then.
Signalis? The horror game?
Yes.
The lesbian horror game?
Yes.
I have it. I own it. I've been thinking about when to play it.
Play it. Wait, that was October just now. Well, you haven't played it.
I was playing Soma. I played Soma instead in October.
Soma is a really good game as well. It's okay. So if I didn't make like, you know, my top, no, the 10 games that describe me on Twitter, but if I do, Soma is in it, and Signalis as well. What are all of them?
What name the top 10 games that would describe you?
Okay, so in one category for one game, that would be also Metal Gear. Then I would have Halo.
Which one?
Fuck, what is the name of it again? It is ODST.
Yeah! The one with the best vibes. Halo, ODST, and Halo 2 are my favorites, besides Reach.
Yes, they're very good. So Signalis, Soma, then it's hard. I need to actually make a list. There's so many games that I really like. Voices of the Void. This one definitely is there. I spent too much time on it to not put it in here.
Me with 1,000 hours in a video game and then doesn't put out my fucking list.
Yeah. I'm going to open my Steam. It's easier to see which games I have the most hours on.
Have you ever played a Monster Hunter game?
I tried. I don't like it
really?
Because it's so grindy. Oh, I would have Project Zomboid as well in it.
I've never played Project Zomboid.
It's very nerdy. It can be hard for some people to get into it, I think, because it's a very I don't know how to say, very realistic. There's just so many options. It can be overwhelming for new players. But if you need somebody to introduce you, I can teach you.
Zomboid. I'd try it out. I know a lot of my friends play it.
That's really fun. The map is so big that you never get tired of playing this game. There's just always something to discover.
I'm used to games overwhelming me. I've played Warframe before.
I never played Warframe.
It's overwhelming.
It's like a top-down strategy game.
No, Warframe is how the fuck do I explain it? Warframe is everything. Warframe has everything in it. Warframe is space ninjas, kind of, but more complicated. It's a movement shooter that also has melee and space story that's kind of reminiscent of Warhammer, but not.
Is it solo or multiplayer?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes. Is it solo or multiplayer?
Yes.
What? What?
It's both.
It's
Yeah.
So you say yes for both?
Yeah, you can do both. It also there's apparently a dating sim in it too, and then it's also an MMO, but also not an MMO. It basically, imagine if a good game company didn't have shareholders and they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted. That's Warframe. So imagine a game that is actually good, that makes enough money on its own and has no fuck ass shareholders to annoy them, and they can just do whatever the fuck they want. That's Warframe. I love it.
Okay, got it.
So
it's
weird.
one game or it's multiple games?
One.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's got a lot to it.
Okay, don't worry. I heard about it. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't know if I...
Imagine if a game dev was just like, hey, what if we made our game have like a dating sim in it? But we have, it's a shooter game. I don't care, just do it. And then they just do it. They just,
okay.
They're really weird.
It makes me think of this new game that is coming up soon. That is an anime Genshin-like game, but it's like GTA.
Yes, the GTA
5.
one. It came out. I saw a bunch of people fucking streaming it like yesterday, didn't they?
Wait, is it out? No way.
It's the fucking.
What's the name?
It's the duet
Ananta.
game, isn't it?
Yeah, Ananta.
Weren't a bunch of people playing it like? Fuck it. No, that was a different game. There's two GTA fucking anime games.
Not duet. Oh, the duet. Wait, what is it?
What is the duet one then? Is that not the same thing? But I do know what you're talking about.
I want to see now. Blue Protocol Star Resonance?
No, not Blue Protocol.
No.
Not that one. That's an MMO. That was an MMO that was originally going to be something completely different.
Oh, Great Night Abyss. I heard about it. Wait, that's an open world?
That's a Warframe? That's a Warframe clone? What?
What?
Everything is Warframe. Duet, Night.
It's a gacha game, right?
Abyss. Apparently, it's not. Because I remember the sponsored streamers were like, this isn't gacha in their titles as a way to promote it.
Yeah. Cosmetic gacha. Wait, is it actually good? Did anybody like played it?
I don't know, because everyone I saw playing it was sponsored.
I was sponsored, but I said no because I was thinking it's gacha. I was like, oh no, not another one.
I just got on the website.
Please no more.
Do you not like gacha at all? Do you not have a gacha that you like? I feel like everyone normally has at least one.
I like Zenizon Zero and Uma Musume, but like if I play another gacha game, I'm going to just go broke, and I'm just tired of it. There's just so many.
I only play one, and it is only Honkai Star Rail because I like the story of it, and that's it. And I know that MiHoYo is, I'm going to be real, MiHoYo is kind of shitty clothing designs. Their characters look nice, but their clothes don't make any fucking sense. So I know I won't spend as much money on it.
It's so hard to make fan art of and to make even cosplay of. But I like Zenizon Zero because that's the one that is the most different from all the other licenses they've made.
It has the best designs.
Because like it's like street clothing, and I like that. And it's not like all those like complicated Chinese, Asian clothing. I mean, nothing against Asian clothing, but every single MiHoYo games, they have those.
I don't even think it's like real clothing. Like it's like inspired for sure, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. None of the straps on those clothes work. They don't make sense. None of those are real. I don't think any of those clothes would work in real life. That's why they always look super cosplay every time somebody makes like the clothing into something.
Dokkan Battle? What is Dokkan Battle?
I don't fucking know. I only know like a couple of gacha games, and even then, I'll be real. I feel like every gacha game that I like shouldn't be a gacha game. Like every time I find a gacha game, I'm like, this is just not like there's no reason for this to be a gacha game. Like this would work so well. I think most MiHoYo games would be better if they weren't fucking gacha, because they do so well with the game. And then it's like, what if? But we want it to be gacha so we can make billions of dollars.
Yeah, I get it, but yeah, no.
Oh well, it's stupid. Do you have any childhood games? Do you play like? What did you? Wait, I'm trying to think, because every game that you've mentioned so far doesn't seem like a game that you played as a kid.
So my parents are actually gamers, and so I would play what games they would have.
What games did you get? I love Leviathan. Think of the raid.
So for me, I mostly grew up with like the GameCube, I think. But my parents, they had all the console, so I think they had a Sega Mega Drive, so I did play the bit, but I don't remember. I was just so tiny. I don't PlayStation. My mom played at all the Tomb Raider. I remember that. My father played at the very first Call of Duty.
Dude, can I be honest?
And Burnout games and Need for Speed, I think.
Also great. I love Burnout. I hated Call of Duty for the longest time as a kid.
Why?
And for no reason of Call of Duty, but I was a big Halo nerd, and every time in my school I talked about Halo, some ass kid would break into my conversation and be like, Halo's for babies, why aren't you playing Call of Duty, idiot? The art style's like for children. Aren't you like why aren't you old? Huh? Why are you playing baby games? So because of that, I fucking hated Call of Duty for years, because everyone in my school would rag on me for liking Halo over Call of Duty.
I think both are great.
So I've
They're
never
both
played.
so good.
I've never played
There's
a Call
not
of Duty
one better
game.
than the other. They're idiots.
Because of that, I just never got it. I never played it. I did play Battlefield though, and I like Battlefield. That was the closest to a traditional like shooter game that I ever played. Battlefield's great. Battlefield 6 is great. I'm not paying $70 for it, but it's great.
But which one are your top favorite childhood video games?
I think a lot of the ones that I mentioned in my top 10 were my childhood games, like
Halo,
Halo Reach, Halo Reach. I really liked Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on my PSP. I would play Borderlands 2 all the time. I played Battlefield 3 a lot, actually. That was another one. It wasn't in my top 10, but I did that one a lot. I played a game called fucking Fusion Frenzy, which nobody knows about except for like a select few people. Yep, it was on the original Xbox. A lot of people don't know what the fuck it is. And then I played a lot of Pokemon, but the best Pokemon game ever was Coliseum and the Mystery Dungeon series.
I never played those.
Peggle? You ever play Peggle?
I don't know what that is.
Game. Peggle? You don't know Peggle?
Peggle?
You don't know my goat Peggle?
Peggle.
Peggle.
Let me type it.
I'll send you a picture.
Peggle.
Here. This is not gonna look good.
Oh, my mom played that.
Yo, let's go.
My mom played that. Yeah, she liked those like, you know, PC games that were like this, I guess.
It's good. It plays like fucking Beethoven when you they play classical music when you're playing it. It's fun.
This looks like really old like game on computer. Was it on
It's fucking old.
Windows
dude.
XP?
They've not made a new Peggle game ever, and they're fucking old. Like you try to play it now and it's like, man, this feels fucking rough to play.
It looks like another game my mom played at as well a long time ago. It was called... It was a game, it's an aquarium, and you have to feed a fish. And sometimes there's an alien that comes... No.
No? Not Feeding Frenzy?
It's aquarium in it, I think. And you like, if you... There's an alien who comes up, or some monsters, and you need to protect your fish. Insane Aquarium! Yeah, it's that. My mom was playing this when I was a kid.
What is this?
I would sit on her lap and she would play that, and I'm like, no, it's so scary because like when the monster were like, you know, eating the fish, there were blood.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm like, oh no! I mean, it's just a little bit of blood, nothing like crazy. But
it's so funny now because now you're like you have. So, I feel like most of the pieces that I see, because you're a very military-esque styled character, has so much fucking blood in it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of terrible things online now.
Don't stop. Don't do
what?
it.
I like watching like those body cam footage on YouTube. You know, with the cops.
The fuck no! Don't do that.
I like to know what it is like to be a cop. You know, I like to see everything.
You're like advanced white suburban mom, where you watch instead of watching true crime, you're like, I need a step higher than true crime documentaries. I just need to see the crime happen.
I watch everything. I like watching like Rotten Mango. It's pretty hard though to watch like too many videos of hers because then you become crazy. And then I'm body cam footage. So I watch documentaries on Netflix. I like just because I skipped school most of my life, and so my knowledge is come to down to the poop hole. And to learn, I just watch documentaries and stuff online.
I never did. I would always walk into my mom watching stuff like that and be like, why do you like this stuff? And I just couldn't understand it. And then I would go back to like my den and play Halo and watch like Let's Players on YouTube.
I mean, I like watching like my favorite streamer actually is Keizo. I watch his stream like every single night. There's not a single night where I do not watch him.
He seems like such a sweet dude. Every time I've seen clips of him, he seems so nice.
Sweet. I love him. He's my favorite. He's my Oshi. Like, there's nobody like who can be as cool and as awesome and wholesome as him. But yeah, that's the only like guy I watch like doing any kind of playthrough. Sometimes I wish he could play the games I like, but I know he's not going to. He just like to play the sloppy AI games.
Your chat looking at you like, I wish Saruei would play the games that I like, doing the exact same thing.
I do. I play the games. They always tell me, dude, like I never played Metal Gear Solid before. They told me to play at it like a year or two ago.
I've never played it either. I really want to. Everyone I know loves Metal Gear, and I've been getting a fuck ton of clips of them. Well,
it's really good.
I have everyone telling me that not to play the new one, Delta, the remake.
Yeah.
And everyone's telling me to start from the beginning.
Better, I'm sure.
No, they're telling me to start with the what was the first one that came out? They're telling me to start not chronologically, to start with the first game ever that came out.
That's the one that was in pixel art, but I never played it. I played with Metal Gear Solid 1 that was on the PlayStation 1 or 2, I don't even know. Then I played at 2, then it's at Metal Gear Solid 2 I realized how much I like Metal Gear. Then I played the third and
Release Order,
Phantom Pain after, and then I played 4, and that's it with Peacemaker. Peace Walker.
I was told to play the Release Order, and the one that I do really want to play is Revengeance.
Yeah, do Release Order. No, Revengeance is like it's like you can play Revengeance on its own. So like put this to the side and appreciate it at the very end when you finish all the Metal Gear. I think it's better because for me I start with the Revengeance first, and I wish my community told me instead to play at Revengeance only after I played the over Metal Gear Solid.
If it's on its own, why would you say to play like the original games first? Does it have anything to do with them?
Because it's not a Revengeance. I would say it's a game you should not take seriously, but it is very serious what's happening in it. It's just like it became a meme, and everything happening in it is just so funny. But I think I prefer that you play Metal Gear first, and then after you play, the other stuff.
I have like a huge backlog of things that I want to play, and it's like I don't know if I'm gonna get time to do all of it, but I have so many that I want to do.
What are your
oh my god,
planned stream for this week and next week?
I actually haven't done my schedule for next week, but I do think I'm gonna be starting. I want to do some more Borderlands, but I also want to start Wolf Among Us soon because I really want to play Wolf Among Us.
Oh, this game is so good!
I really have been interested in playing it since it came out like years ago, and I just never got a chance to.
Tell me when you play it. I want to watch you.
Chat also has been yelling at me to play it. I will tell you, I really do want to. I want to try it out.
Among Us is so good. I just played it like maybe a month ago now.
Really, you know what? I feel like I probably saw a little bit of it, but I couldn't come in.
I did play like Wolf Among Us like years and years ago, but I forgot everything about the game, and then I replayed it, and I just remember how good it is.
I want to play that. I want to play. I'm doing a Halo marathon for my birthday this month, which I think will be fun.
When is your birthday?
It's November 30th. I'm gonna be like doing a little marathon beforehand to do it. I also don't celebrate my birthday that much. Like my celebration is kind of skin deep, where I just hang out with my chat. I don't really do anything. I also was one of the kids, you were saying it earlier, where you didn't have a birthday party growing up, and I never really did either. I kind of just like was like, Mom, give me money for a video game and I will be happy. And then she bought me Spore, and I would play Spore on my fucking DS, and that was my birthday party.
Oh, Sport's like this alien kind of game.
Yeah, it was the weird like creature making game, but I
never played it, but I've seen people playing at it. VTubers.
It's fucking weird. But Metal Gear is also on my list. Actually, hold on. I actually just have a physical list I can show you.
No. I mean, what I want to know is like in which order are you going to do them? So like, we I know when to expect my favorite games to appear on your stream.
So I think hopefully Wolf Among Us is coming this month. I think I want to do a mix of Borderlands and Wolf Among Us this month, and then a little bit of Halo during my birthday, because I think I can get them done within a week each. I don't think it'll take too long. And I was planning to do Outer Wilds this year.
Oh, it's really good otherwise. It's very, very chill. At first I had a hard time getting into it, but it's worth it.
But I think I might wait a little bit until next year, because I don't know. I feel like I don't want to feel like I'm wasting it when this is gonna sound really superficial and stupid. But this is how the human brain works. I feel like I'll be wasting it if I play it when Twitch is being really stupid like it is now. So I kind of want to wait.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well,
so when like the numbers are doing better.
Yeah. I know that sounds really pathetic to say, but it's
no. You're right. Everyone is complaining about the views. I complain about the views. I want my No, I agree. My stats have been shit. Everyone's stats have been shit because of that.
I wanted to do Bloodborne 2 at some point, but I think I might save that for when I debut my 2.0 model.
Bloodborne 2.
One day, I hope we get a second one.
What do you mean Bloodborne 2?
I want to play Bloodborne as well, like 2 TOO.
Okay, I thought they were thinking about you were talking about that Switch game, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking ass Switch game. That's not Bloodborne 2.
I have a lot. I've wanted to do Final Fantasy games. I want to do Witcher. I want to do Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I want to play the Pokemon Coliseum game again. I would like to do... Oh my god, dude. There's a fucking video game that nobody knows that is really stupid. There's two that nobody knows about. Nobody's heard of these games. It's called Loco Roco on the PSP. There's going to be like 2 people that know what I'm talking about. And there was another game called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Loco Roco?
It has the same vibes of Katamari Damacy, where it's just a weird Japanese game that you just vibe out to.
I see that.
It's just kind of like, this is fun to play kind of thing.
It is very cute though. And the other one, what was it again?
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It was a
Tasmania Tiger.
Fun fact. It was the first Australian-made video game that was not shovelware for the DS.
Okay.
First like AA video game from Australia that was not some random bullshit that they printed out in the DS as like a calculator.
That's a game on which console, sorry?
It was on GameCube. It was actually like a competitor to Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. And they actually made a commercial about Taz beating the shit out of the other the other mascots. Like he beat up Sonic the Hedgehog, I think, in one of them. It was in Banjo-Kazooie. It was really weird.
I've seen the character, but I never played the game, nor even see gameplay videos about it.
I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it holds up. I haven't played it in like years, but it was fun. But those are some of the weird ones. I think some of the ones that you might like are, obviously, I want to play Metal Gear. I've never played Mass Effect, so I want to try that out. I want to try Devil May Cry, Nier Automata. I want to do Fallout.
I didn't like
too.
Nier Automata. Like that's something everyone loves so much Nier Automata. I didn't like it. I just kept playing. I couldn't. I didn't like it.
Was there a
and
reason
everyone,
you didn't like
every
it?
time I was, because in Nier Automata I played and people are like, oh, it's going to get good like later, and I'm waiting. Okay, when does it get good? And then later, so like, yeah, it's going to get good later, and then I'm just waiting, and it's just, I don't like it. It's just not my type of game. I don't mean it's a bad game. It's just not my taste.
That's fine. I think one of the problems that I had when I originally played it was I was too lost on what to do. Not only was I lost on what to do, it was harder to follow as I was getting through. And I think everyone who loves it so much are people that have gone through like all of the routes in the game and they know everything that happens, which lets them like it more. But that's like, that's exactly the One Piece thing where you're like, dude, it gets so good after you get through the 1,000 episodes because everything gets context and you're like, wow, this is amazing. But it's like,
but
it's gonna take a while.
patience.
Yeah.
Like again, I can understand as a fan of Undertale, where you have to finish the game multiple times to get the true ending, and that's just 10,000 times better, I think, when you know all the different contexts. But you need to be patient. You just need to be appreciating the game at your own pace and not be pushed into it by someone else, I think. Sometimes I played some games on stream and I was like, oh, I hate it, and I just closed it. And I came back later, multiple years after, and I'm like, wait, that's actually good. Why I didn't like it before? And sometimes it's just better to play a game at your own pace rather than being pushed into it. Like, by example, I hated Darkwood, and yesterday I loved it.
I tried Darkwood, and I hated it the first time I played it too.
Yes, same. I tried twice, and today I played it again, and I was like, wait, that's actually good. And it's because I played Project Zomboid only after trying twice with Darkwood, and they have the same mechanics.
I think I've had that with video games. I think I have that experience whenever I show someone Monster Hunter where they hate it and then they like it after they like play it more, and it like starts to click for them. What you said about it being grindy is still true though. Have you ever gotten really mad at a game and then shit talk it and then you regret it afterwards because you're like, I was being a little harsh and it's not that bad?
I think my viewers will be able to tell, but I like this at the top of my mind. It doesn't come.
That's
I
fine.
don't think there's any game that I really dislike. There's anime I really disliked, yes,
I
but
fucking
video
hate
game.
some anime. Jesus Christ, I have a lot of pet peeves with some anime, dude.
I think that's Evil Within for her. What? No, I really loved Evil Within. What are you talking about? I never talked shit about it.
I think what did I talk shit about recently?
No, I did the first time, and then I tried again, and then I liked it. But I hated? No. Sorry, you were saying?
I got really mad at Soma. I really like Soma, and I liked everything in Soma, but I fucking hated the main character so much. I thought Simon, if you remember, I don't know when was the last time you played. I thought Simon was the worst.
No, I remember. He's not listening. He's a little bitch.
He not only does he not listen to anything. At one, a lot of people in chat were trying to cover for him and be like, he has brain damage. Shut up. But the other thing was that like he just doesn't feel like a human being. Like he was written so poorly, and he like, I don't know. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil stuff. But it pissed me off really fucking bad.
I played the game, so don't worry. I liked Soma. I'm a big fan of Soma, but I agree with what you say about like Simon.
He sucks, dude. He's so fucking bad. And I feel like I've done this before where I'll get really mad at a game and then like later on I'm like, I was a little harsh on it. Yeah, that was annoying, but it wasn't that bad. Like I think I did that with I know there's a couple of times with Warframe, because Warframe is a really complicated story, but it wasn't the game's fault. It was like people getting mad at me for not understanding everything that's happening right away, which pissed me off more so than the game itself. That was one of them.
Oh, game I really hated after like playing it was Silent Hill F. I really disliked it.
Really?
Yeah. You played it?
I have not played it, but I thought it looked pretty good. Like I've seen snippets of the story, and some of the story I thought was really interesting, and I thought it was like cool. but I don't know anything about the gameplay, and a lot of people were telling me that they hated the fucking gameplay.
So yeah, I hate the gameplay of Silent Hill F, and I don't understand, like, why you would call it Silent Hill when it's not taking place in Silent Hill or not connected to Silent Hill. It's its own story.
Are all
I
those
don't want to
Silent
spoil
Hill
you
games connected
anything,
to
but
those? Because I haven't played any of them yet.
yeah, all the Silent Hill are pretty much like linked to each other's, and this one is just not. It's taking place in Japan.
Is it
and,
just the gameplay that's really bad, or did you not like anything about it? Or
I didn't like anything about it. I cannot spoil you, but it's just different than the actual Silent Hill games, because I can't tell you without spoiling, but I don't.
It's okay. It's okay. That's fine.
Have you played Cry of Fear?
I have not.
Lost in Vivo?
The dog game?
Yeah.
I have it. I don't actually think I've played it before, though. Isn't it like only 30 minutes, though? Like, it's a really short one.
No, it's longer. It's longer. It's an horror game. It's like Cry of Fear. But if you haven't played any of those games, then I cannot bring them as a comparison to Silent Hill F. So I don't want to say anything.
Maybe I should play Lost in Vivo or Vivo. I bought this game like last year to play, and then I never played it.
They're good. It's good horror games.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I feel like I hate a lot of horror games. The ones that I really like are shit like. Well, the ones that I like were like No, I'm Not Human and Am I Nima, and Am I Nima is not even out yet. Crow Country I thought was really good.
Crow Country, yeah, it was
Little Nightmares.
Good indie small games. Little Nightmares was meh. I mean,
really?
The third one was. I like the Little Nightmare 2, and for the Little Nightmare 3, I was hoping to know more about what's happening in the universe, the character. Why is it like those people who are doing this? Why is there like this giant factory? I have so many questions as I play the game, and for me, I like a game when I understand the story and I get to have my question answered.
Now that you mention it, I think Crow Country does that, but all the other games I mentioned did not do that at all.
Little Nightmares, they don't do it at all in every game. I mean, you understand like what's happening in Little Nightmare 2 between the two main protagonists and the main evil guy.
No, I'm Not Human doesn't do it either. But at the end of the
Little Nightmare 3 doesn't make sense as well. It's like, oh, it's just that. Like, everything else doesn't matter to me. I don't know. It's just, meh.
A lot of the horror games I mentioned are all really vague, huh? Like, none of them do explain anything. Have you played?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. You continue.
I was just doing to say play Signalis. It's a really good horror game.
I will. Have you played the demo for Am I Nima yet?
No, am I Nima?
Am I Nima? It's like a question. They're like questioning if they are that.
Nima.
The game from the demo.
Oh, it looks good. I like.
Really cool.
I love how the colors and the aesthetic looks like. I'm going to put this in my wish list.
Please try it. You basically are.
Don't say anything. It's fine. I play it.
Okay, good. I will watch you play it. I recommended it to Grimmy too, and I was like, I'm so happy
it's
so
demo,
good.
right? So I'd rather wait for the full release.
It's I don't think it's that long. I think the demo is like maybe an hour total.
I just rather wait for the full release. When I really like a game, the aesthetic and stuff, I'm like, I don't want to spoil myself.
Okay, I'll be there to watch. I'm so excited
it's the same with Dispatch, which is a game that is by the same creator of Wolf Among Us, and apparently it's really good. There's only episode 1 and 2 released, but I'm waiting for all the episodes to be released to play it.
I'm really excited to play it too. I want to play Dispatch too. That's why I'm excited to play Wolf Among Us, because I'm like, I like Telltale games. I just never got a chance to play any of them. When I was a kid, I would watch people play the Walking Dead game, but I never played it or Wolf Among Us, and I was like, I never spoiled myself for Wolf Among Us, so I can go in completely blind, and I'll be really happy about it. God, dude.
Yeah.
Those games are good. What's another I'm trying to think of another horror game that I really like. I feel like a lot of them are kind of shitty, man.
No, I can give you a list. I played a lot of horror games, and I can tell you there's a lot that are really good. If you want a game as well that have jump scare, that is very scary, just like, because that brings viewer, but with a really good story, I have one for you.
I like the ones with story because the jump scares don't get me anymore, so it just ends up with me staring at the screen.
This one I think is pretty good, and it's really short too. You can do it in one stream.
Bet.
But really good story-wise, Signalis.
Yes,
Signalis.
I
Just
already own
Signalis.
it. I already own it.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what you're waiting for.
I'll play it.
Mouthwashing is so good.
I did play mouthwashing.
It's not really
I did
an horror
like it.
game.
I wouldn't call it a horror game though, but I really like mouthwashing.
It's a horror team, but it's not scary, I think.
It's more traumatic than scary. It's just sad.
Yeah, it's
like you play it and you're like,
traumatic,
this
it's sad.
is really sad.
No, but I like it. I have like a lot of, make you think about the characters and all of that. The Right Checker was okay.
What about Plague? No, that's not a horror game.
Oh, no, I didn't like Plague. My dad played it. He liked it. I didn't.
I don't have a lot. No, that's a roguelike. That's not a horror game. It just has horror aesthetic.
A best horror games.
Still Wakes the Deep. That was really good. I like the voice acting in it too.
That was good. Oh, I loved Outlast.
I did not like
Amnesia?
Outlast. I played Amnesia the Bunker. I speedran Amnesia the Bunker, actually.
Okay. The first Amnesia actually have the best story, I'd say.
I'll play it.
Fear is so good. You never played Fear?
Is that the one that I watched you play for somebody else's subathon? I feel like I watched you play a horror game on a subathon before, and I don't remember what it was.
It's been a while. I haven't done a subathon. Now I just...
No, it was on somebody else's subathon, I feel like.
Now Fear is a solo game.
No, not Fear. What the fuck was the game? I'm gonna lose my mind. You were like in a house, and it was
Repo.
No, not Repo.
That's the only game I played with people. That is a horror game.
No, it was a single player game, but you were just screen sharing it.
Oh, that was Visage. I think it was with Yuzu.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was forgetting. That one.
Visage is I don't like Visage. I would not recommend it. It's scary just because people are like, oh my god, look, they are scared, but the story is just boring as hell. No, Fear is a really good game. I liked as well Condemned, The Criminal Origins.
Okay.
The Evil Within.
The
It's
Fears
really
to Fathom
good.
games. Do you like those?
Fears to Fathom. Fear.
Have you played them?
Oh yeah. Those indie games. Yeah, I love them. Very good.
I think
it's
those
because
are
it's
cute.
short and it's fun. It's like the Chilla's game.
Yeah. Well, I think Chilla. The only Chilla game that I like was the Closing Shift. I didn't like any of the other ones that much.
Why?
I don't know. I felt like the Closing Shift was the scariest one to me because it was just like the most realistic one, while the others were kind of like supernatural. The Closing Shift was just a guy stalking a woman, and it wasn't. That one freaked me out the most.
Puppet Combo. Did you play Puppet Combo games?
What the fuck did you just say? What did you say?
Puppet Combo, sorry. You played Puppet Combo.
Puppet Combo?
Yeah.
I've never
That's
heard
the name
that.
of the dude who made those games, but he made like Meat Cleaver, Mutilator, Babysitter, Bloodbath, The Night Reaper. It's like very old school looking kind of games, and they are really, really good.
Oh, I've never played any of these. I've never even heard of
Murder
any of
House. Dude, wait, I'm going to give it to you so you don't forget.
these. Murder House. It's a fucking, oh my god, the bunny rabbit.
Yeah, look, it's like old school looking movie covers, you know?
Oh, that is kind of cool. It is kind of like a thriller movie.
Yes, exactly. And the dude makes games like that.
That's cool. I'll put that in my cart. Chat,
I think
Poppy's
he made as well
Playtime is not
Bloodbath,
scary.
Blood Rush.
Those are cool.
Yeah. It's like very, like, how do I say this? Low poly horror game too.
I feel like a lot of indie games are low poly horror games. I love them because I have
You
a
know
low
what?
poly model.
I think it's really awesome. You have those AAA companies who try to make the game look almost super realistic and physics and all of that, and they barely sell anything. Meanwhile, you have those games that are low poly and they sell like for millions.
Do you like low poly art style?
Yeah, before I was like, oh no, it looks old, it must be not good, but I was wrong.
Wait. I can show you. I have a low poly model that I really like. Wait.
I also have a low poly model, but it's in 3D.
Yeah, same. I don't have a low poly 2D
Show
model.
me.
Wait. Let me get
I mean,
a
you could.
picture. Hold on. I have to change one of the pictures. It's here. Shut up, chat. You didn't see that.
That's mine.
Do I have a full body that I can show? No, I never took a fucking full body of my here. I have a low poly model that I use all the time whenever I do 3D, because this is my only 3D model that I have that's like fully 3D. I fucking love this thing.
Oh, I see it here. Oh, nice. Wait, who made it?
It was made by Scuffward. They did Lena's low poly model a while ago, and they are amazing, dude. Also, it was like the most affordable model that I've ever had in my fucking life. It was $800. It's like, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, it's really pretty. It has a lot of details too.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I got them, because I was like, this is insane.
Like 3D models are so cheap. When like it comes with low poly and it looks so good, you can just like go on and make your own game.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm robbing them, so I always tip extra, because it's like, that's the fun. That's like such
me
a
too.
fucking
I always
cool
tip when
model.
it's like way too low.
Jesus Christ. Hey, hi Princess. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, I want to get a regular 3D model at some point, because I just like doing like full body tracking, and I think it's super fucking fun. That's so cute. Oh my god.
What do you plan to use for tracking?
I use Mokopi because it doesn't have any wires. It's not, I'm gonna be real, it's not good tracking.
No, it's trash.
But I don't need my tracking to be perfect unless I'm doing something like Ring Fit Adventure. So when I'm doing like a just chatting stream, it works out perfectly great. And if I'm playing like a visual novel, it works out great. And I don't have to wear wires, and I have sciatica. So if I like get into a certain position for too long, it annoys the fuck out of me. And wires just bother me. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, no, I get it. Yeah, I think so Mokopi I think is very, very bad, but like the one I was using before was what's the name again of the it's Slime VR. I was using Slime VR this year.
Isn't Slime VR not its own thing? It's like a software?
Yeah, it's its own software.
What do you use with Slime VR?
Warudo.
But how does it track you?
To Warudo?
How does it full body track you?
Wi-Fi.
What?
Wireless.
You don't have any wires? There's no hardware?
No, you just put like all of your trackers on your body. I think you have like 11 tracking.
So they do have trackers.
Yes.
I don't know much about Slime VR.
I think it's not great, but it's better than Mokopi.
Okay. I don't even like. I know that you can use Slime VR with Mokopi, but I've actually never seen Slime VR. Like, nobody's ever told me what they use for full body. Everyone is always just like,
most people just use HTC Vive Pro trackers.
See, that seems really fucking annoying. Like, I don't want to do full body tracking with like, that.
Yeah, because it's like heavy, it's big and bulky, and I think it lasts 4 hours. So if you are somebody who likes streaming for a long time, it's kind of trash. Plus, you have 4 base stations and they need to see you at all times. So if you're sitting at your desk, well, they don't see your legs.
Yeah,
and
it's trash.
This year I plan to go full mocap.
I used to wear mocap suits when I was in college. One of the only cool things that I ever experienced in my shitty college, like movie level mocap, because I was in Full Sail, which was an arts college.
Okay.
So I remember it felt like a field trip because they took me to a giant studio room with the hanging grid full of different lights, and they had us put on the little ball suits and actually like had the giant camera facing us and sensors everywhere. It was really cool. And we had to basically they recorded our movement and then we had to animate our movement. So they would take our choppy movement and give it to us, and then we had to clean up the animation for one of our projects.
Yeah. I actually want to do this as soon as I have my own mockup.
That's cool, man. You could actually make a lot of cool, because you actually, one of the things that I think that you do that is really fucking cool, I love that you post so many little videos, like little, like, I don't want to say role play videos. You post like little scripted videos of you and your model that I think are super fucking cool.
Oh, the one that you have on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think they're dope, dude. Sometimes you get them.
Yeah, it's been a while I haven't published anything though, but it's hard to like, find an idea for a script like that.
It's fucking cool, dude. I remember the one where I think you were just, it was like a fight. You had like a mini fight sequence, and I was like, this is so fucking rad, dude. What? And it was like really artistic too. So it wasn't just like, I don't know. It wasn't like.
Thank you.
I love 3D models, and I love the way, like, some of the things that we can do with them. But I felt like yours was more, it had more of an art direction to it that I really liked.
I didn't animate, but I did do the storyboard though, and I told them how to animate and how I was viewing the thing. I did animate once with a Source Maker. Have you tried Source Maker yourself?
No.
That's the one they use for doing a portrait animation.
So one of the reasons that I always say that I don't know how to animate or 3D model is because the only programs we were allowed to use when I was learning was Maya and ZBrush. And the problem with that is that Maya does not translate well to anything else, which is it's like a one, it's $1,000 I think a year, which is fucking stupid for a program. Two, it doesn't translate to anything else. So if you only know how to use Maya, go fuck yourself. Like, die. You can't do anything else.
Like, why don't you try to learn a new software? Like, I learned like Source Maker last year.
Because here's my mindset. Back when I was an art streamer, I always was like, I want to play a video game. And then when I first started to do gaming streams, nobody would watch them. So like the entire time I was trapped into doing art. And while it was fun and I was getting better at art, eventually I was like, I want to play a video game. And when I debuted this model like 5 years ago, I was like, I'm completely switching to to gaming. And after that, I just didn't do art streams that much anymore. So I kind of stopped doing art altogether. And when I got out of college, I was like, I hate my degree. I hated learning my degree. It fucking sucked. And I don't want to spend the $1,000 to keep Maya. So after that, I just full focused into VTubing and just never went back, never looked back. But I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun to like pull out the ZBrush or maybe learn Blender and just kind of have fun. But I've never done it.
Yeah, because that's why I was like, you like art, and you tell me when you're not streaming, you're just thinking about streaming, and I'm like, but there's so much things we can learn. We can learn to draw, we can learn to animate, we can learn photography. Like, I'm just like so passionate. That's why I just do so many things at the same time.
I don't want to say that I'm kind of burnt out, but I think I always feel like I don't have time for anything. But I do. I get that. Last year, I actually, middle of the year, I was like, I want to draw again. I want to learn how to actually draw. I'm tired of only drawing front faces, and I actually did practice for like a week. I was I made time, like at least an hour a day, to learn how to draw heads in different angles, because I did not know for years. Every time I learned how to draw, it was just based on replication of other people, so I never learned proper techniques. So I didn't know about the what's it called, the ball trick, where you make a ball and then you do the cross-section lines to figure out where you're facing the angle, and then you put like paper over it. Never knew how to do that. And when I learned it last year, it blew my fucking mind. And I was like, what, this is so cool. So I started doing that, and I got like my passion back, and I really wanted to draw more. And then I got busy again, and I had to oversee and direct all the VTubing debuts, because I have like 4 or 5 at the moment. That got me busy.
I think the most important is like you're happy with what you do, even if you're like, oh, I don't have time for this, and you want to just focus on streaming and it makes you happy. And I think the most important for me, I was getting a bit too unhappy with streaming, because I was thinking, oh, I stream every day, but after I'm done streaming, I'm too tired to draw, I'm too tired to do anything else. So I just decided to take 3 days off in a week to just work on other stuff. It's still linked to my activity, but at least I get to do something else. Otherwise I go crazy. I just
I'm going crazy.
Different.
I'm going crazy. I'm on that end. I think one of the other things that kind of stops me is I have a need constantly to exercise, because if I breathe, I gain weight. Like, I have very bad metabolism. So after every stream, well, it's that, and I can't control myself. Like, sometimes I have candy or something, and I just like can't stop myself from eating it.
Just don't buy candies.
Exactly.
Me too. You know, I do. So I eat bad stuff, and to not eat the bad stuff, I stop like buying those.
Yes.
I just buy vegetables and protein.
I stopped buying a lot of things, but then, you know, recently I got Halloween candy, expecting trick-or-treaters to come, and nobody did, so now I have a fuck ton of candy left. But after every stream, I'm like, okay, I have to exercise. If I don't have time, I'm like, I feel I'm a piece of shit. Why did I do this to myself? I need to exercise. So I have very bad time management, because it needs to be between responding to DMs, because I get a lot of DMs that I have to respond to for work. It's actually streaming, planning my streams, scheduling stuff, working on debuts, and doing art direction for the debuts, while also responding to any artists or designers, and then actual streaming, and then family time, because I always have to spend time with my family every Saturday or Sunday, and then exercise. And then, like, on the little time that I have before that, I try my best to put in hobbies, like playing a video game to relax or doing other things. But I do want to find time for art at some point. And I think at some point, I'm just going to, like, close myself off for a week and, like, not do any collabs or talk to anyone and be like, I'm not going to hang out with my family. I'm not going outside. I just want to draw.
Yeah. Oh, and talking of which, do you live now again near your family?
I do. I'm not too far away from them.
Okay.
So I can see them.
Because since I was wondering, because you told me like you had to move to another state before.
I moved back, but that was for college only. So I was only there for 2 years, and then I came back. Plus, I would never want to live in Florida. Fuck Florida. That shit's ass. That's disgusting. Florida is like the asshole of the world. It's really gross and humid.
Isn't the next GTA is based off Florida, isn't it?
I think so. I don't actually like GTA, dude. I'm like one of the only people that hates GTA.
Really? Oh, it's so fun. I love GTA.
I don't know. I just like fantasy stuff more. I'm not super into it unless it's kind of fantastical.
Okay. So it's humid. It gets very hot too, then.
Yeah, it's gross. It's humid. There are these little fucking lizards, dude, that are all over the place in Florida.
Alligators?
No, get little lizards. There's alligators, yes. But
little lizards are so cute.
They're very cute. Here's the thing: they don't fucking move, so they're everywhere, and it's like it's almost like the entire state is overrun by these little geckos. So you'll be walking on like everywhere, or you'll bike somewhere, and as you're walking around, they will not fucking move until you're right about to step on them, and then they rush out of the way. So I walk around feeling self-conscious, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking hurt any of them, right? I just want to walk around, but like I can't watch where I'm going all the time. So you walk around, I'm about to fucking take a step, it's right under me, I stop, and I'm about to fall over because this little fucker wouldn't move out of the way even though I'm coming right at him. And then as soon as he's about to get hit, he like juts out of the way as fast as possible. I'm like, fuck off, man! Why didn't you do that earlier before I almost tripped? What is wrong with you? They're little hazards, I think. It's like somebody put spikes all over the floor. It's so hard
for me to find them, so I'm happy when I see one when it's summertime.
I like that with snails. I got really excited seeing snails just crawling around.
Hey, it's yum.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, look, I get it. You eat what you can. I think they're really cute, though.
What?
I like snails.
You eat what you can? What do you mean? It's not food.
They're cute. They could be pets.
What do you do with them?
I don't know. You look at them. It's like fish. What do you do with fish?
You eat?
Man, fuck you. What the fuck? Have you ever seen an African land snail?
That sounds very big and juicy.
Dude, they look like bunnies. They look like giant bunny rabbits. Here, I'll show you.
What's the meat you can have with them?
No, not everything's about eating. Look at this.
Man.
Look at the screen. I'm going to post it up on the screen. Nope. Not that. This. Ignore that. There, look at that. That's an African land snail. Look at how big it is.
Oh my god!
It's like the size of a fucking puppy, dude.
If you could
Don't
cook
talk about
it
eating
with
it.
butter
No, shut
and
up.
garlic and bread.
Stop.
Oh man, that
You're
would be
not-
so good.
No, we're not eating the snail. Look at how cute it is instead.
Yes, you
It's
could
got a
eat
little
that.
face.
Man, instead of having like 10 snails for Christmas, you can have one only. Oh man.
I hope snails
How long?
like.
Wait, how long does it take to have them going this big? So maybe I may adopt this so I can cook it later.
I hope snails like revolutionize France and take over the country. One day
should
you're
try
gonna
snails.
get eaten. I'm not gonna try it.
You should try snails. You should try.
No, look at how cute it is.
It tastes good.
Maybe the small
All I
ones.
can see right now is food.
Also, this thing probably would kill you. I'm gonna be real with you. I think this thing has loads of diseases.
Wait, ready?
Yeah, it's an African land snail. They're big. They're not meant to be eaten. They have a lot of shit in there.
That's why we. Wait, African snail, you said, right?
African land snail.
African land.
They're cute pets, but I think you get like you get fucked up. Like you got to be careful with these things.
Yes, African land snails are edible. They are a common delicacy in many parts of Africa, known for their high protein and low fat. They must be properly cleaned and thoroughly cooked, as they can carry parasites if undercooked. You can eat it. Just cook it.
You can eat anything, but that doesn't mean that we eat everything that we can. There's reasons why some things are pets, okay? You're gonna get eaten one day by like the things that you eat, and there will be no regrets.
Yeah,
This will
after,
take over the world, and they will cook you.
Nuclear war.
It's gonna be a snail eating video, except they're like slowly eating Saruei.
It's too small. Unless like some Fallout event happen, and they become much bigger than me.
Look at it. You're saying this thing can't be bigger than you? It's getting there.
No, it's like the size of a hand.
Yeah, you know what? Give it a few years.
Wait,
never
don't think
know.
any grows. Let me
Yeah.
look.
You ever seen those giant tortoises that are like the size of a human? You never know. Maybe it'll grow bigger.
Okay, giant. Let me type. I want to see if the app exists. It's like, yeah, but sometimes I wish like there's some animals or fishes that can be giant.
There are.
It's like, oh my god. No, like what I mean is like the squid. I wish they are so big, like those monsters you see in video games.
They are. We just don't have like recorded video of it, and it's hard to tell size when you're looking at something in the ocean. Like every picture we have of a lot of fish are just in the deep abyss with nothing around them, right? So it's impossible to tell the size. That's why everyone thought anglerfish were huge, but they're really fucking tiny. And there are giant squids.
Okay, because used to think like they were like big when they are small in real life.
So there are giant squids, and how tall are you?
Well, I said it last time on stream, 171 centimeters.
So there are giant squids that are like, their eyeball is like 190 or 200. So that's pretty
200.
fucking big. I don't know how big that you want them to be. The
Like
eyeball.
they can eat and destroy your pirate ship.
Oh, you want a fucking kraken, you nerd.
Yeah, I want a kraken.
I'm sure that, okay, they might not be able to eat a ship in like one bite, but they definitely
Do
get
you
big.
think like it exists like kaiju size?
Yeah. Here's the what is it, chat? It's like the deep ocean phenomenon where like the more space in the ocean, sometimes the bigger the animal becomes to occupy it. It's like fish. If there's a big amount of space in the ocean, sometimes fish get bigger to conserve. It's gigantism or something. Yeah, like in the ocean, they get bigger to conserve energy or something. It's like why whales filter feed. It's easier for them to get food by just having a big mouth and being big. Deep sea gigantism. Yeah. It's crazy how that works. Like, I'm sure goldfish get fucking big too if they weren't in a bowl.
There's still a lot of fishes we're not aware that they exist, right?
Yeah. You gotta be
because
careful
they cannot
with
go like on the surface, and because we cannot go like so deep into the sea.
You gotta be. I'm gonna get scared. I have thalassophobia. I have a very bad phobia of the deep sea.
Bro, literally, you have like a design with tentacles. Aren't like you should like this kind of stuff and Cthulhu and all of that.
I do. I base my models on my fears, man. Like I'm scared. I was scared of dolls. I was scared of the ocean. That's why my models are like that.
I have to show you. There's a game I added in my wishlist. I haven't played it myself, but it's like deep sea kind of stuff. So maybe you will like it.
Oh great!
Well,
Something for me to shit myself over.
Yeah, if it's fun, like why not? Okay, let me see. Wait, last added. I think it's.
Yeah, chat. My models are based on my fears. So the doll, I used to be afraid of dolls, and I made it sexy to be not scared. My nun model, I'm scared of the abyss. My bikini model, I'm scared of women. All of it makes sense. It's all my fears. These
have you played
tides.
like Iron Lung? Iron Lung.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, I feel like this game makes me think of Iron Lung. People, if you want to see, it's called These Darker Tides.
No, come here.
So
I'll
I
show it
haven't
on
played
screen.
the games. Okay, yeah, you can show them.
Bring down the TV mods. Come to the right. Come to the right. Aha! There's the TV. I love this thing. It's so cool. Boom. Let's see what this is.
Yeah.
This is cool, man. The pictures remind me. It's like a. No, I don't want to say better Iron Lung, but it's like more
but
detailed.
It's an iron, but you can actually see things. Yeah. But I apparently it's really creepy.
I don't get scared that easily. I feel like I get scared when I look down and I see a giant. Oh god, I'm gonna freak out just thinking of the giant ocean. We look like cousins.
Wait, did you play Subnautica?
Did I play what? Subnautica? Yeah.
Subnautica. You finished it?
I did. So what happened with Subnautica was I was too scared half of the time. So at some point off stream, I went into creative mode and I just went through the entire map in creative mode to make myself less scared. It kind of worked, but also didn't because I would still like feel a deep. So have you ever?
Yeah.
Okay. So my fear with this is when I look at the ocean, I get like a pit in my stomach. Like it feels like my stomach is turning inside out. That's what my fear is like.
I think I have thalassophobia as well, but I'm just so engrossed by the mystery of it.
It's beautiful in a way. Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, but like in real life, I would not go like in the water like that. I would be like, no, fuck no. I'm just going to stay like where I can see my feet.
I avoid the oceans. I even avoid lakes. I don't. I know to float.
Well, how do you float then?
Well, if I was alive, I would float, but as a doll, I kind of sink to the bottom and I have to walk on the seafloor.
Aren't you like filled with air though?
No, I'm hollow. It depends. Sometimes I'm hollow. Sometimes I'm filled with porcelain. It depends on the day because I can swap out my parts.
Oh wait, porcelain is actually heavy, right? I forgot about that. You know, I was thinking you were made of plastic for some reason.
No, what the fuck? Kind of what? What do you think I'm a? What kind of doll do you think I am?
Because like when I think about doors, the first thing I think of like are doors, not the porcelain one. You know, like Barbie would float.
This feels offensive.
I just got it's wrong.
No,
I mean, no. It's. I know you're porcelain. I just forgot about
She just called me fucking plastic, dude. She called me fake. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Fake.
That's fucked up. These pictures are like kind of cool. I think they put this is Iron Lung, except they put way more shit in the game, and it's not just completely empty for the most part.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's good. So, like, it doesn't have a lot of reviews. I was thinking I'm still going to give it a try.
Does that make it more or less scary if they put too many monsters in the game? I feel like
I want to see them. I don't like just, not knowing what's going on or what I'm facing. I like to know. Even if it's like much later and it's only once, just show it to me.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I like mystery, like intrigue stuff. That's why, because I like puzzle games. I like mystery games. Did you play No, I'm Not Human? Have you tried it yet?
Yeah. I liked it.
Because that's kind of a mystery game. No, I love No, I'm Not Human.
Oh, you liked it? Okay. No, I really, really liked it. I like the concept. It's very unique.
I
want more games to make more unique games, and this is a very unique kind of playthrough.
Chat, am I Nima? It's still a demo, but I fucking love it so much, and it's so fucking cool. And the gameplay is like you mix words together. It's fuck, that's cool, man. I love unique horror games. I need more.
A very unique kind of a game.
Ugh.
I'm trying to look. What do I have in my wish list? I have Lena who told me to play at Ire, a prologue, and Karma, the Dark World.
Go back there. Go.
Oh yeah. What's
go,
up? Where we go.
I've seen a lot of people play Ire recently. My mods are telling me about Ire too. It seems pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's just a prologue, isn't it? Or is that a full game?
It's called a prologue, but oh wait, no, you can buy it. There's a demo and there's like the full game that you can buy for 19.50 euro.
Did Saruei play Return to the Obra Dinn? That's a puzzle game. That's not a horror game.
Oh no, yeah, I saw you play at the game and I'm like, oh, it looks nice, and I tried it and then I got bored.
Yeah, it depends on what you're into. I really liked it because I felt like a detective piecing together what happened to everyone.
I like detective game, but like if you want an actual detective game, there's one that is called Shadow of a Doubt, and you actually
Also
have
good.
to find the weapon, where is the bullet case, how did the person died, you need to prove who is the murdered, and I like this because you actually have to go through the map to find all those clues. It's not
Return
given
to the
to you.
Obra Dinn is more on like closed in one ship. I get it. You know what?
Yeah,
I played a game that was also a detective game that came out recently for Halloween, and it has Irish voice acting. Called The Seance of Blake Manor. It just came out. I've only played like 30 minutes of it to an hour.
Wait, write it in the chat. I want to check.
Here, Seance of Blake Manor. I'm copy and pasting it for you.
Thanks.
It seems
Séance.
really fucking cool.
It's French word, the séance.
Yeah, well, it's Irish, but there is one French guy in it. But you play as an Irish detective, and you're trying to figure out what happened to this woman who disappeared in a hotel that seems to be taking place with a seance. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Ooh, I'm going to add it in my wish list.
It seems really fucking cool, and it seemed like another detective game. It's got a timer in it, so everything you do costs like 1 minute. So sometimes you have like you only have an hour to like do things. Yeah.
What is again the other game you told me that is cool with a unique gameplay with I forgot what it was. I haven't added it to my playlist yet.
It was just Am I Nima in this.
I Nima. Here we go. Thank you.
So fucking good, man. I like playing new games. I love trying out games and seeing if they're any good, because when you get a hidden gem, you're like, fuck, this is so cool. And it's like before everyone else sees it too, so you feel really special and cool. Maybe that's a hipster in me talking, but it's like, look, I found the cool game that I can recommend people now.
I think I don't care if I were to be the first or not. I just want more games.
I'm a little specific. I like it because it's like we were talking about this earlier. It's a reason for me to talk to somebody. I feel like I don't want to talk to somebody unless I have a reason. I feel like if I really hate small talk. So I always like just need to have a reason to talk to somebody or a thing to do. And if I don't, I feel maybe somebody armchair diagnosed me with I've been armchair diagnosed by the internet with autism a lot of the time, and I think that might
what
be
is
a part of it.
Armchair thingy?
When somebody that's not a doctor is like, I think you have this, and it's like, no, you don't know shit, but a lot of people are saying it about me.
I mean, sometimes you just, it makes it very obvious what you have. Like I watched Keizo, and I'm 100% sure he have ADHD.
Yeah. I have ADD.
Like you cannot sit and read a text. What is AD? What is ADD in comparison to ADHD?
It's like ADHD, except I don't know. Doctors got rid of it. They said it doesn't exist anymore, and it's just ADHD. So I don't know what the difference is anymore.
So I guess it's the same thing.
It's under ADHD. I have ADD. ADD is ADHD.
Okay, wait. What is ADD in comparison to ADHD?
It's
ADD, attention deficit disorder, is an older term that refers to attention issue without hyperactivity. Oh, okay. So you have ADHD, but you're chill. You're chill ADHD.
Yeah. I am just not hyperactive. I just am more.
Yeah, you're inattentive. It says.
Maybe that explains why I cut people off all the time when I'm talking.
I'm hyperactive, impulsive.
You're
Got it.
hyperactive interested. Is that what you said?
It's hyperactive and impulsive. So sometimes I can have like burst of energy out of nowhere.
Dude, it's so cool that you know 2 fucking languages. That's so bullshit that I don't know a different language. I should have done something more when I was a kid.
I mean, the thing is, like, if I didn't like learn English, I would not be able to read my favorite comics or manga scan or anime releases in time. I would have to wait forever until I get like the French version. So French feels just, you know, I don't know. They feel like, you know, they're in their bubbles and they're not getting out of it. And I just hated that. So yeah, no, I'm glad English is cool because there's more stuff in English. Like, it's the most spoken language in the whole world, so you don't really need to speak any other like language.
I think there's a couple of that. Well, I think it's. I don't know. Is that true? I think that I think Mandarin is really well known, and so is some Spanish.
No, I mean if you're doing business, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I want to know a different language. I hate that I only know one language. It pisses me off. I really would have liked.
What do you want to learn?
I want to learn Mandarin because I think it's really cool. And I wanted to learn German.
I'm cheating.
Shut! You're so fucking stupid.
What?
I don't know. It's just, that being your first fucking thought.
Wait, what?
So...
I mean, that is. Wait.
Oh my god. No, I mean, I just think it's cool. Like, it's not even a thing about necessity. Like, I don't need it to be useful to me. I just think it'd be kind of. I don't know. I see people that know more than one language as more like more intellectual. Like, I feel like they're smarter than me most of the time. I know that's not true. That's not how intelligence is rated, but I just think it's cool.
I'm just dumb?
No, I'm saying that I see you as smarter because you know 2 languages and I don't.
I'm not. I'm a moron.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even have a single diploma.
Do you want mine? If I sell it to you,
It's
maybe I can pay
useless.
back my
What do you want me
student
to do
loans.
with it?
I don't know. You can pretend to be me. You can go around pretending. Impersonate me with my shitty fucking diploma that I can't use. Anyone want a diploma? Anyone want to buy a diploma? Let me know. Send me requests if you want a 3D animation and modeling diploma. Thanks. Volpine, thank you for the raid too.
Or even if you have like diploma anyway today, like it's fucking useless because nobody can find a job. There's more people like seeking jobs than there is job available.
And there's sure as hell not going to be a job that's going to open up just because I have a fucking diploma for animation.
No.
Hey, could I work at this like Tim Hortons? What are your qualifications? I have an animation diploma. Maybe I could work as a dishwasher. Actually, dishwashers. Yeah, maybe I have a diploma that'll let me get to work as a dishwasher for somebody or something. I don't know. It's just such a piece of shit. It's so nothing. And I spent so much money on it. That's $100,000 down the drain. Gone.
Yeah.
I'm fucked, dude.
It's life. It happens.
It's okay. I actually only have $13,000 left for my student loan, so I'm almost gone. I'm almost done. I'm free soon, and then I can spend all my money on more VTubing.
Wait, what? Oh, you are paying like back cool stuff. So you're telling me your mom forced you to go in a school, and you are the one in debt?
Yes.
She paid my parents
for some.
when they bought. Oh, my parents when they forced me to go in a school, and I said no. They were the one paying for the school.
So I paid for 20K of the 100K, and then my mom and dad, I think my dad mainly, but they both helped pay for the 80,000. But here's the thing that was bullshit. No? So, do you remember this little thing called COVID?
Yeah.
So when that happened, all student loans kind of paused for a bit. So I was down to, I think, I don't know, $15,000 during that when that happened, and then they paused it, and they paused it for like 5 years. This year, January, apparently I was trying to look for my student loan to pay it back, and I couldn't find it. They do this thing where they sell your debt to other people. So they took my debt. Yeah, this is gonna be a really weird thing. They took my debt that I had to one company, and they sold that debt to another company, and they didn't tell me about it because I didn't have any emails at all. So had to figure it out and find where my debt was being paid, and they started it back up without telling me. So for months, my debt was racking up interest without me knowing. So I had to pay like an extra $4,000. Yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
No.
In France, that would be illegal. You go to jail.
Yeah, well, I'd hope for that. not in the USA.
not you. Like the people who take your debt and put it somewhere else, and you're not aware. That's crazy.
Yeah, you have to look it up. It's like expected for you to just look it up and know where it is. So I had to go onto a federal website and be like, "Here's all my information. Where is my debt being held?" They didn't tell me they sold it.
Now I just realized there's so many things, like people are like so proud to be American because freedom, and at the end there's just so much shit going on. It's actually not great being American.
No,
I mean, I'm not saying you have a lot of things that are really cool about being American, your culture, you see things in big and stuff. I really like that. But yeah, like it's really cool. I really love the culture. But like it's you can get fucked so bad from one day to another.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. But like you know, it's life.
Like another thing I heard is if, for example, you leave your house for like X amount of time and somebody live in your house for X amount of time, they can be like, yeah, I live there now.
Squatters' rights. Yeah, that one's I think that one has nuance to it. It's really stupid and people abuse it all the time. I believe the original reason the squatters' rights even came to be, I think the original reason it came that we gave them rights was like for something good, and then it got twisted so fucked up badly that everyone can like people just take advantage of it. I don't remember what the original reason for squatters' rights is, Chad. Somebody I don't remember.
Well, like in France, you go to jail no matter what. You don't squat in somebody's house. You break inside, that's on your house. You don't have your name. You're here for X amount of time. I don't care. You go to jail.
Yeah, it was unclaimed land. There was basically a fuck ton of unclaimed land, and houses were staying empty, and there would be like a lot of fucking people that couldn't afford a house or get a house.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. If like it's not claimed and nobody's living here and it's just happened, that would make sense.
Somebody would own the house, but they would never live there for like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, but even that though, like they would go to jail here.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's really weird, and all of our states are different rights, by the way. Like every single state has a different law.
I know that as well. It's crazy, but it makes sense because America is so big. It's the same as like if I were to compare it to Europe, like France is the size of one state of America.
I feel like it's kind of cool that Europe, you can just go to a different country like super easily. Because it's just all right next to each other. I feel like that's because you can experience so many different cultures. A lot of America has different cultures in different states, but like you can still kind of understand
it's still America.
Things. But like I feel like it's so crazy that Europe is just like you could go on a vacation that only takes you like 30 minutes because 30 minutes away from you could be a completely different culture or country that's just like insanely different, and you get to experience so many new different things. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
I went to Germany last year and I went to Europa Park.
And that doesn't take long to go, right? Like it's not even that long of a flight.
I mean, especially if you have a car. That's why it's great to have a car.
You don't need to fly. That's crazy. That's the cool part.
I mean, you can fly, but I'd rather drive. I don't like flying. It's scary.
Respect to you for coming to America for that one TwitchCon. I hate flying too.
I'd like to do maybe more TwitchCon next year. Even though it had been massive this year apparently, but I heard like for the VTuber side it was okay. Besides, like those people who live stream. I don't like that.
I didn't go this year, but it's like whatever. I actually went to Paris once when I was younger. It was.
What did you do there?
Nothing. It was a layover. I went there with my dad.
When's a layover?
So a layover is when you get trapped in an airport for like hours because your plane isn't ready.
Oh, okay.
I was trapped for like 8 hours in an airport with my dad and my brother. Because we were going to a different place, right? We were going on a vacation. And while we were there, all I remember was me and my dad and my brother, we were really tired. And he tried to order a sandwich. And one of the Paris, like, the waiters in the Paris airport for, like, a food stall was so annoyed at my dad for saying sandwich super American. Because he would go up and he'd be like, can I get a sandwich? And Like, the lady serving us would not give him a sandwich, would not take his order until he pronounced sandwich right. Or sandwich in, like, I don't know how to say it. But
I don't know, like, sandwich is sandwich in French. Like, if I were to say it in the French way, it would be un sandwich.
He wouldn't say it the correct way, and she was getting really mad at him for not saying it with like an accent.
Bitch. Like, you shouldn't have, like, you know, to correct your father. That doesn't make sense.
I just thought that's like a core memory.
I never got somebody in any store that would not give me something just because I don't pronounce it right the French way.
Isn't it
like,
just
this
Paris
woman,
that's like
like,
that?
No, I think she's just like, you know, a bitch. I've never seen that.
That's me stereotyping. That was me stereotyping all of Paris.
No, that's just her. Like, I've never seen this kind of behavior.
Dude, the fact that that was a core memory in my brain. I don't remember anything else from that fucking layover. It was just, that was it in the 7 hours that I was stuck because we didn't leave the airport. I wanted to. I would be like, wow, I went to Paris. That's so cool. I could brag about this. No, I was just stuck in an airport eating like American ass sandwiches in the airport. We didn't even have anything like French or anything. It was just a regular ass fucking, those shitty like ham and cheese sandwiches or whatever that are like basic. I was really disappointed. That would have been cool. I need to go on a vacation. I haven't been on a vacation in like 8 years.
Paris is not great anyways. That's not, I mean, this is like, you know, good touristic stuff, but I think it's just better to just come to Europe and try to go here and there. Like, Europa Park is great because it's an attraction park.
That would also be nice. I want to go walking around places. Maybe Amsterdam. That sounds like it'd be a nice walk around, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you like to smoke weed and see prostitutes.
Oh. I thought they had like nice bridges or something.
I don't know like what you can do in Amsterdam.
Nice bridges. Is that it? Is that
all I
all
remember
they
of
have?
Amsterdam, I think it's like a mission in a battlefield.
Hold on. I'm looking at pictures of Amsterdam. Did I have like
Is
a
it
horrible... Am I wrong? The pictures seem so pretty though. Look at all the bridges. All right, never mind. Let's go to Japan. I'll just be the basic ass
Japan is great. Wait, have you been already to Japan?
I've never been to Japan, but I only want to go to Japan so I could see the countryside and go on trains because I really like trains.
Oh.
What does that mean? What?
For me, I just go like for the food.
That too.
Yakiniku, Japanese barbecue.
Actually,
oh my god.
I'm actually not a. I
Don't
like
you want
Japanese
to go to the
junk
Gundam
food.
store? You look like a nerd.
No, I would love to go to a Gundam store. I think that'd be sick. I don't actually. Okay, I like model kits, but I'm not super into Gundam actually. So I would go for like all the other model kits that they have.
Yeah. Me too. I'm not into Gundam, but like there's like different kind of stuff though.
I like Zoids,
like, for example,
the anime girl model
they did Metal
kits.
Gear. Huh?
Zoids, the anime girl model kits too.
I don't know what that is.
Wait. Oh my god. How do I gotta show you this model kit. Wait. Hold on. It was like, oh fuck.
I also did like Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
Did you see the 3D puzzle for the Millennium Puzzle?
Oh, I saw it, but I really want to do it. Even though I'm not a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I did watch like the anime when I was a kid, but I would love to do this one.
It's cool. Chat. Somebody's got to know this. There's a model kit that's called like hyperchlorexia or something, or
Zoid model.
It's got a stupid fucking name. It's like chlorinexium or something like that. They're really intricate knight-esque model kits. It's not chlamydia.
Like Escaflowne?
Kinda. No, there's bullet knights. That's also a great model kit. Hold on. Sit right here. I have it in my room. I'm throwing my head over to my shit. I'm throwing my head over to my wall. Hold on. It's here somewhere.
Bullet. It's like those girls in Tiny Body mecha suit.
Cool.
Where'd you?
Found it.
What?
They're called Cheetosarium model kits, and some of them I'm not super into because I don't like that. I don't like the small like child-esque body types. But they have really cool knights. Hold on, I'm gonna show you a picture. They're so fucking cool. I'm putting my head back on. Where's my head? Here.
Hi.
Hi. Hold on. Oh no, you hate when I do that. Hi. Let me. You made fun of me earlier the other day when I said hi to you with a high-pitched voice, and you were like, "Shh, don't do that."
Oh yeah, because it sounds like fake. You're like, hi, hello, sister.
Hey.
I was eating upset because a woman was talking like this in one video on stream yesterday when I was eating food. She's like, "Oh my god, Sonia, shit."
We call it the sleigh. Hold on, I'm showing it. I got a picture of it. Cheeto Cerium model kits. They're so fucking cool, dude. They're genuinely so fucking cool. I'm finding a good picture of it. Here it is. And boom. Let's zoom in.
For me, it takes time for me to see.
They're so dope.
And oh my god, this forever. Okay, here we go. I see. Okay. So yeah, it's exactly what I saw when typing it on Google. It looks really pretty.
And they
but it doesn't take long to get them, right?
They're a little complicated, but they like fold in. They come with their own little carrying case, which is really cool, and standy. They're so fucking cool, man. I love them so much. There's a blue one that I have. That's really cool. Here it is. I think they're I paid $60 for mine.
That's pretty cheap.
Why is it? I'm clicking on this. It's not fucking clicking on the next one. Jesus Christ. Come on, good smile. Why is your website so shitty? Wait, hold on. I gotta show you the blue one. The blue one's my favorite. It's super fucking cool. Ooh, it worked! Here. This is sick. This one's my absolute favorite. It's the flag bearer. And it's like got this dope outfit on. The legs actually inspired the military model a little bit because I showed you the picture of the military model.
Yeah, I see it.
It's dope, dude. They've got a like a bayonet.
Oh, wait, do they have like a lot of those?
There's a couple. Like these are the two that I own, the black one or the blue one and the one I just showed you earlier, the white one. But they have like more. Here's a red one. That's like a band. This one has drums too, so they're like a part of a band. I know that there's others, but I think those are the only two like big ones. The rest of them are more like smaller, which I'm like that. If you can see that, it's very small in the picture in the TV.
I see.
It depends on what you're into, but I like those two the most because I think they were super cool. Oh, here's a new one. I actually haven't seen this one before. What? This is sick.
Oh, it looks pretty. Wait, so they don't have a story or something like that? It's just like they exist?
I actually don't know if they have a story. I haven't actually checked. They might.
Some part of a video game or something?
I don't think they have a video game.
I like the fact that you can fold them in little boxes. That's the best.
They're so cool, man. They're my like favorite. Somebody look them up. Does anyone know? I don't think anyone knows about this. This is like one of the, I don't want to say they're not well known, but they're cool. The queen of our personal garden who dances on the battlefield is their name. This one's name. That's kind of, I think that's an auto translation.
I'd love to see an anime about this.
I like it when model kits have like specific random anime dialogue or something. Or like they have a video game. What was the one? I built one recently and I think it was I don't fucking know. It had a video game that I saw that was pretty cool. Minotaur, thank you for the raid. They have their God, I'm stuttering. Their model kits kind of look like toilets. I don't know how to explain it, but they're cool.
What?
Hold on, I'm going back to the wall. I have a wall full of these things.
Toilets. Sorry.
I don't know what the
Bionicle?
Oh, there was one for sin duality. If you know what that is. I don't know if you've heard of it.
1:46.
Where are my headphones?
I'm really EP actually.
Sin
yeah,
duality.
It's almost 2 a.m.
Yeah. By the way, I was God. We were supposed to end 20 minutes ago, but I kept talking. My bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to only be
I don't
3
know,
hours.
It was like 4 hours.
No.
Show me what it is.
Synduality. Here, let me pull it up. I normally end these at 3 hours because I don't want to keep people here for too long. Just because everyone is different.
Like, we're wide awake because it's just late here.
Oh, that's fine too. We probably want to not keep you up either.
That's fine. I'm not going to go to bed straight away. Anyway.
There we go. Yeah, I know. That's the wrong thing. Synduality. It has a video game. I don't know if it has. I think it has an anime. I heard people say that it's not the anime or video game wasn't that good, but it's like cool because they have unique mecha design that I thought was really interesting. Let me doink.
Oh.
See if I can get a picture. There we go.
Ooh.
Like the mechas are interesting. They're like smaller and chunkier, like bunny mechas.
I realize the painting, but they shows the figurines.
Hold on. That's one.
Oh, I love the design.
Like it's different,
wait,
right?
I feel like I recognize this character. I think I saw it in an anime. I saw her like she like click on a button, she put her jacket on, and she have like a dark skin.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I know I have the figures. Like I just think it's different than the usual mechas that you see because they're just like. Have you ever seen Gurren Lagann, the anime?
Oh, of course, yes.
My favorite anime ever, by the way. But it kind of looks like Gurren, like the little fucking the head.
Yeah. This one it looks like the tiny mecha. I forgot the name. That's Simon Pilot.
Yeah, and it's just really cool. I gotta say, it's funny that you pronounce it Simon when I always thought it was like French because it was pronounced Simone.
Simon. No, it's like you said it wrong. You say Simon.
Simone.
But like in French, it's Simon.
There's no like elongated vowel at the end.
No, Simon.
Oh my gosh.
If you do Simone, then it's feminine. It's a woman's name.
Oh. It's still really cool either way. Like I fucking love these mech designs. It's just like I don't know. It's just different. And that's why I like it.
No. I thought that this is the grand like design here.
And I guess in some of them you can put figures in. But yeah, and then they came out with a video game. I think this is the video game here. And I saw people playing it and I was like, that's cool. And it's different. So
But
I guess it's the only one that I know.
Because I never heard of it, so I don't know. I feel like it must have been not that good if it wasn't talked about.
That's fair. Honestly, you could say that about a lot of things. It was an extraction shooter. Yeah, no wonder it probably didn't do well.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, I mean,
it had no story mode and it was an extraction shooter. Ah, yes, a well-known combination that always does well. I love that. I love when video games don't do story mode and have extraction shooters. Jesus Christ. Well,
yeah.
That was basically Porcelain Parlor. Thanks for coming on. This was fun. Oh my God, the voice crack. Thanks for coming on. This was fun.
Thank you very much for having me, sir.
Jesus Christ. You can tell I probably need to stop fucking talking or get some tea. Yeah, no, I think you did a pretty good job. I mean, like, this is your first time having a collab in a long time, right?
Yeah, years. 2-3 years.
Dude,
I mean, I had like a collab this year once, but it was rather short. It was 2 hours, and I was just playing Repo with Russian Badger. But it was really brief. So, and because we were playing games, I didn't have to talk a lot.
Well, how do you feel? Do you feel a little bit more confident?
Yeah, I feel more confident. I just, maybe because, like, you know, I vibe well with you. I don't know if like, that would work with anyone else.
I think you could. I mean, like, you asked questions. You were just as, like, interactive as I was. And you were participating in conversation. Like, normally people don't ask me questions back. They just kind of answer the questions I give them.
I want to get to know you. Like, it's not just a one-way conversation. I want to get to know you as well.
No, I appreciate it. I think you did a really good job. And I think you should be more confident to be able to hang out with other people. I don't think you should be too worried about doing anything. I mean, you did great here.
I ain't with people. They invite me. If they don't invite me, then I would just hate myself until the end of time.
Well, hopefully now other people will know that they can invite you to stuff and not be scared or shy. Because I know I was for a little bit too. I get shy sometimes inviting people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good time. Okay.
Or you can invite me anytime for anything else if you wanna.
I I will. To be fair, though, this is the only. I need to find a fucking video game, dude. There's no. I don't know what to do.
No, I agree. There's not like, a lot of video games that are fun with multiplayer. It's just always the same stuff. I do agree. Though, please play the games like, we talked about earlier. I would love to watch you. Like that would be like, me for hanging with you in your chat. Here we go.
Wolf Among Us soon. I will do that. And I do want to play one of these horror games that you sent me. The Murder House one seems silly. I like the.
Yes, those ones are really good. You have to tell me when you play them.
I will DM you specifically. I will tell you when I play Signalis specifically.
Thank you.
And Wolf Among Us in the other one. And Murder House.
Yeah, perfect.
And if I don't, my chat will yell at me too to remind me. Take responsibility, chat. But yeah, no, thank you so much for coming on. I will let you go to bed. You can go relax or draw. I don't know what you do late at night. Enjoy yourself.
Like right now, I'm just doing zombie mode on Twitter until I go to bed.
I do the fucking same thing. Where right before bed, I make sure to retweet any fan art or like look at all my replies or anything, just to make sure, just so I don't go to bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. I don't know. Do I have to pay you for your French lesson? You taught me how to say Simone.
Nothing.
Simon.
That's a name. That's just a pronunciation. That's not a language they change.
It basically counts. No. I'll send you your payment in the bill. Don't worry.
Okay, fine. Okay, you can tip me anything you want. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Thank you for hanging out. Where can people find you? Wait.
Oh, yeah. They can find me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Saruei.
And
that's all.
You have a YouTube
Twitter?
channel. And you have a Twitter.
I barely tweet. No, I don't post on my YouTube channel anymore.
Promote them all. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
I'm Saruei.
Saruei on everything. Yippee! Oh God, my voice. Jesus Christ.
Your voice cracked so bad. Oh my God.
Get out of here. I'm embarrassed. No, everyone shut the fuck up. None of you saw that. I'm gonna mods kill everyone. Flashbang. End the video. End the video, editor. Flashbang everything. Bye. Thank you for hanging out. Bye. Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with my voice? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God. Well, I'll do a little YouTube outro. Everyone else on stream, I will be swapping over to a video game. We'll probably play some Pokemon or Monster Hunter. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much, Saruei, for coming on. That was really fun. Dude, that was really nice. I feel like that was actually like a really good back and forth. Not saying that the other ones that I've had on have not like asked me questions before, but it was really cool to be like, I don't know, asked questions too. I'm not saying that I want attention, but it was kind of nice. That was really sweet. It was nice to see them again. After talking to Saruei, have realized I need more reasons to hang out with people. I don't know how to say this. Dude, I mean, I said it multiple times during the stream. I don't fucking know how to just talk to somebody without trying to do something, right? Like, I don't know how to just have a conversation without it turning into small talk or being like, oh, we should hang out or play a game and then not having a game. I feel like whenever I try to talk to somebody and because I miss my friends, but I don't have anything to do with my friends. And I said this earlier. I need to learn how to just hang out with somebody or talk to somebody without needing to play a video game or, I don't know, doing a collab. It's rough. I'm a very not work oriented, but like if I don't have a reason to talk to somebody, I just won't talk to them. I don't know how to explain it. Like if I have nothing to talk to you about, or if I don't talk. I don't know. Like, I always feel like I should have a reason when talking to somebody or else I'm wasting their time, kind of. But yeah, that was really fun. YouTube, if you guys want to check out Saruei, you can check them out in the links down below. If you want to see any of the other porcelain parlors that I've done recently, you can check out this playlist right here. Or you can check out the best of videos or whatever is recommended to you here. And you can also just go on and check the main channel out here if you want to see something different. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to go give some love to Saruei and have a good rest of your day. Bye, YouTube.